Hi, Sloopy. And no, I'm not sick, Hamilton. I'm not sick. Gran, hello. Evan, Treeboys, Toluca. Zachary, AM Studios. I can't read that name. I don't know what those, I don't know what those are. But hello. Hello, Mason, with a, what is that picture? Is that... Hold on. Sorry, it looked very familiar. My Tuesday's great, Tuesday. Water is so good. It's so delicious. Skyrim permadeath. Good luck with that, knowing Skyrim. Is that actually even remotely true, Gran? I just have to double check on stuff like that. Not that it really matters, but, you know. Water sure is the best water that you can get. Okay, what does that mean? You can call me Ross. Okay, Ross. Gotcha.
It's Pickle Boy! What? Zoinks, it's Scoob!
It's Mystical and Riley.
Hello, how are you?
Hey there. You're whatting? I do believe I've never seen that word before. Maybe, Toluca. I honestly don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that is, Minecraft Gaming. Hello, Veronica. Water's not real. It never has been. Hello, Ray. Hot Wheels Unleashed 2. That sounds like a lot of fun. That could be better. Was it fun doing the Confessions subreddit on MK? Those are always very fun, because they're completely insane. Completely insane. Oh, I see what you're saying, Minecraft. I gotcha. Oh, that's fine, Toluca. My brain might not be active. Hello, Anonymous. This live stream is brought to you by me. Just me. And viewers like you. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't add a voiceover to that. I keep forgetting that my mic is on. Did you get COVID again? No. Nope. No, I'm completely done with COVID. Man, I tell you, whoa. I don't know what that was. You make a schedule. No matter how easy it seems in your head. Stuff just gets real difficult, man, I swear. Hello, Snickerdoodles. Falafel? Hi, how are you? Harvey, you've changed your name. I've never got COVID. I'm no longer a part of the cool club. I got it, but I'm over it, so. Well, hello from Colorado, Mr. Vault. Or Mr. Vault 108, I should say. Waffles or melons? I feel like those are so far apart from each other that I could choose both depending on my mood. You know, I'm not going to have them both at the same time, but I don't think that's an or question. I reject COVID too. I definitely didn't reject it. I apparently fully accepted it. But no, I am not sick. Not sick. Just very tired. Mentally, of course. I mean, physically I'm fine. You know, whatever. It's just different enough from waffles or pancakes that it's something. You sure? You sure it's something? Ah, Pickle Boy's in Ireland, is that right? I'm one step closer to finding you. Oh yeah, how was everybody's Thanksgiving? We did not do anything. I spent the entire day, like, the entire day reading this fucking book. And this is not a light read, mind you. Holy crap, I think I must have read 300 plus pages alone yesterday. And for reference, here, let's find, some of these pages are completely empty, mind you. But then some other pages look like this. So it's a little, we don't do Thanksgiving. You could still be thankful. You can still be very much thankful. That is right, Game Bro. Book. What's the book about? Let me, that doesn't really do much justice. It is a horror story, a horror novel about a family that discovers their house is bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. And not like a TARDIS. We don't have Thanksgiving in Ireland. You really don't have Thanksgiving anywhere outside of the US, and I think Canada has their own version of it. It's just earlier. Did someone say House of Leaves? Didn't say it, but we certainly showed it. It's funny, I've got all these markers on the book. These don't actually correspond to really important information. They're just passages that I thought were cool as hell. And I was like, dude, that goes hard. What the fuck? That one, actually, this one might be somewhat important, but, you know. The Book of Bill? I have the Book of Bill. Yeah, I went out and got a copy, because I forgot that it was, you know, a thing. I did not read A Clockwork Orange, jeez. But yeah, that book is insane. I am in love with it. It is wild. It's just wild. I would love to get my hands on a first edition, first print, and get it signed by the author. That'd be so cool. Yeah, my bookshelf is now actually out of my room. Actually, I might have space right there for it. Potentially, we'll see. I have a skip button for the music now. You can thank Sam for that. Sam worked hard to put in a skip button. Let's see, Sure, why not? If I had a nickel for every time I've seen that book annotated, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Is it a worthy pastime, or more of a find a good day to waste on it? You mean the book? So you recently read books? Right now, this is the book that I am reading. There haven't been any that I have read. Like, I ordered this along with Uzumaki. I bought the big hardcover of that, so I think I'm going to do that next. I've actually jotted down notes in the book, too. So if I ever let someone borrow it, I'll have to tell them, just ignore the pencil or the pen scratch I put in there. Doesn't mean anything. Math antics or... God damn it. What are those tattoos, man? Have you... Minecraft Gaming, I've seen you here before. What the hell? Huh? You've never seen them before? You don't think you've ever noticed it? I mean, I feel like a few times recently I have been wearing long sleeves, like this hoodie and whatnot, so they've been hidden. How do you feel now that the final audio for Poppy Chapter 4's ARG has been released now? I don't really keep up on it. But it seems like it could be kind of cool. I love that they do ARGs. It's really cool because, hey, guess what? This book kind of almost invented the concept. Almost. I think there were a couple before it, but that's neither here nor there. Anywho. When are you going bald? When I stop taking the pills that let my hair stay on my head. A few weeks after I stop taking them, this will be, like, mostly gone. What is this from? Space Station Silicon Valley. Huh, okay. Yeah, I might slightly like the book. I might. You ever played Dying Light? No, I have not. Yeah, the cover is a 1/4 inch shorter than the rest of the book. Someone told me to measure the cover versus the interior of the book, and I was like, I recalled that, like, when his brother showed up to help him do those measurements initially, didn't he find out more specifically that it was 5/16 of an inch off or something stupid like that? So I was like, I thought it was cool. It's really clever. It's very clever. Anyway, why is the cover smaller? The pages could bend. Of course the pages can bend. It's a paperback book. Do you read slowly like a voice narrates what's happening in the book, or are you a fast reader like skimming through and still got the story? This book I cannot read fast. I read this one pretty slow. Because again, it's not written like a normal book for the most part. So I do have to read it very slow. What's up, Macy? Scary book. No, I've watched people play the Armored Core games. I'll try them someday, I promise. That's a big mug, hell yeah. It's all about, what is this? It looks so much bigger when I bring it up, and then it's still a huge jar, but you know. Yeah. Zampano or Zampano, I never knew how his name was pronounced. He wrote the academic book. Johnny is putting it all together and writing weird snippets about his freaky-ass existence, and the editors who show up every now and then. That was our Thanksgiving. Like I said, I just spent all day reading the book. I didn't do anything at all. I, looked at the clock and went, hey, it's 11:30 at night. I just keep reading. Shit. Actually, my whole goal for yesterday was to wait for a couple of pre-orders to go live for Matt Stone and Trey Parker's first movie ever, Cannibal the Musical, is finally coming on Blu-ray, so I had to go and pre-order those, and now on December 3rd, I have to be ready for another pre-order because Hundreds of Beavers is going to have a Blu-ray, and blah, 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 blah. The fuck are most of these songs? Jesus. Oh, it's this song. Okay, I was very confused at first. Jesus Christ. It's funny, I think there's like 100 songs in this playlist too. I gotta grab some more. Anywho. And had the funkiest nightmares. I read 300 pages roughly yesterday, Mitchell. I'm good. I will say it has, you know, gotten me, like if I wake up to use the restroom or something in the middle of the night, I'm like, ooh man, I hate the dark, dude. I fucking hate the dark. This is creepy. No nightmares because of it though, or strange dreams. Well, did I really arrive just as the Terraria music started? Apparently. Welcome, Mythical. Hundreds of Beavers mentioned. Yes, that's right. Hundreds of Beavers fucking rules. It's free on YouTube in the US right now at least, so if you're in the US, please watch Hundreds of Beavers. And then after that, give them money. Are you good? I'm really trying, Forstern. Yeah, I don't really have nightmares, like crazy nightmares. I have weird dreams. Shadow Fox. I almost read that as Shadowfax for a moment. Did we get hundreds of beavers in the chat? Everybody has to go change their YouTube profile pictures to the beavers from the movie right now. But look, I feel like you've asked that a few times. I have said yes. It's just I have to, you know, for one thing, not be in the middle of burnout like I am right now, and be prepared for that sort of thing. What does that mean, Veronica? Gotcha player, I am just incredibly tired and burnt out. Just in general, though. Just about a lot of stuff. Lots of bad news coming down the pipeline regarding, you know, all sorts of stuff this last week that's constantly stressing not just myself out, but Zach out, you know? Was in a dissociation mode for a couple days after the whale... Yeah, those letters. I know what you mean. I haven't gotten to them yet, of course. I don't think I understand it to the same level as a lot of people. Like, for instance, someone on Blue Sky responded, have you noticed that there's a certain word in blue everywhere in the book? I'm like, yeah, it's on the fucking cover. I know, I can see, trust me. I just don't have any idea what that means yet, or what it could possibly mean. I don't know. Tattooed the Twitter X on your arm. No, you'd have to kill me to do that. Finally done with school? Well, hell yeah. Like, done for forever? What's the news in the west side of the world? I don't pay attention to the news. I mean, I stay informed, but I don't watch the fucking news. Bunch of beavers with parachutes. What? I'm done with the grade. Gotcha. What's the plan for the stream if there is one? I don't have a plan. I might play more Okami. We might just sit here for an hour and a half and then I go to bed. Who knows today? Who really knows today, honestly? Ugh. I used to watch local news. That was about it. Are you disappointed in yourself? I mean, yeah, but that's an interesting question. No one's ever asked me that before in a public forum or otherwise. Titanfall 2, I've heard great things about it. I've heard great things. I can't personally recommend it, though. I do not have... Personally, Void, I don't have a favorite nu metal album. Don't really want to watch something specifically designed to make me upset. What does that mean? What's that in reference to? Oh, news. Gotcha. My brain works. It catches up eventually. From Crimson DVD. I don't know what that is. Oh, Zach's always disappointed. You know, it's just... Chat summary. No political content was detected. I guess. I keep forgetting that's a thing now. First stream, let's go! Yeah, Exion, it's your first stream! Woo! How's Damien? Well, I think he's doing his, I think he was doing a stream. I think he's doing one right now for, like, his birthday's tomorrow, so I think he's streaming tonight as a celebration. Seems to be doing good. I could be better, Megan, but, you know, it's okay. Things are alright. The video game that got you into video games? It was Okami, yeah. Was that a... Did I just... No, weird. How'd you get the VHS effect? So I created a project in Premiere. It was just text and a motion background I found on YouTube. Threw them together, and then I recorded them to a VHS through a VCR. Then I re-recorded them back to a laptop using my retro tank, and then that's how I got the effect. Very, very over the top, but it looks great. My favorite voice? I don't know, that's kind of an impossible thing to answer. I don't know, you know what, at this point, I have to leave it on top chat, because goddamn it, if I switch to live, it will disconnect, it won't work right, it'll constantly break. It drives me crazy. Although I didn't used to use it before, and I've always seen everyone's messages. It's very, very strange. Favorite Flash game? Spank the Monkey. That's a real game. Seriously, I'm not making that shit up. Wish it didn't go back to the monsters at Nintendo. Oh, I guess Top Chat disconnects as well. I guess YouTube chat just disconnects all the time now. Never mind. God damn it. How does it work exactly? I don't know how it works. It says it's, like, possibly slightly more filtered or something? I don't know. We're in the void! We're all in the void together. But that's okay. Yeah. Majora's Mask. Oh, Toad's Turnpike. That's pretty good. Yeah, I've heard of Skylanders. I don't really have a way to play it on stream, though. A comedy book. What would that be about? Oh, I thought you meant, like, you were writing one. That's fair. That's fair. Hopefully it's funny. Why the jar mug? Because it's an entire liter of space. That's it. That's the only reason. Veronica, thank you for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you. I don't know. What is Crimson DVD? What does that mean? What the hell is that? I'm not Googling it. I'm not looking it up. You can't make me. Hey, it's Water Surf. Oh, God. Ugh. Thank you, Aiden. That's, kind of rude. Hey, look. Anthony Starr wishes he were me. Okay? Because he totally knows who I am. I don't know why I ever bothered doing that bit. Terrible. DDR stream? Stuff like that would be so funny to try, but I don't have the room for anything VR or otherwise, you know? Yeah, it's Christmas now. Is your name supposed to be Spirit or Spireer? Yeah. Christmas is now. Christmas is starting now. That was a good sip. Thank you. We have that. Absolutely not, nerd. Absolutely not. I don't know why the alerts aren't working, but Satan has returned. Thank you for the $2, Satan. I'm playing all the old Pokemons in order right now. Oh, I see. You know, Zach, I think, actually just started doing that himself. Having a great time with him so far. Was almost able to forget about that. Well, now you remembered. But that's not my fault entirely. So, time to watch a Violent Night. Dude, please watch Violent Night. Please watch Violent Night. That movie is great. It's so goddamn fun. I loved it. We watched it a couple nights ago. It's so good. That Damien? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoever that guy is. Fallout stream? Oh, I'd love to do New Vegas at some point. I think that'd be really fun. Woo! Damien Lee real. Haven't gotten any early birthday wishes. I don't know what to tell you about that. The Postal Service is bringing them, so, like, are you not patient enough for... Oh, there's the notification. Weird. Are you not patient enough for the Postal Service? Our greatest public servants? I feel a sneeze coming on. It's kind of driving me crazy. Oh my god, what is some of... Dude, some of this music drives me fucking crazy. Mitchell with the 237. Don't know him out as my favorite page in House of Leaves. In House of Leaves? Huh? Wait, 237? Alright, hold on. Since I've still got it in front of me, if that is the number you were... Because I know there's no page 2.37. Hang on, I'm gonna check. The Room. Ah, I see. Here we go. Let's get the page in there. Focus! Focus, you piece of shit! Elgato, you make the worst cameras of all time! There we go. There you go. There it is. Oh, hold on a second. I'm being FaceTimed. Hello? Who is this?
Where's my birthday wish?
Who is this? Hello? I couldn't think of anything.
Do you know who is on the phone?
Ooh, does anybody else know who's on the phone potentially right now? Nope, they don't. They have no idea.
Did you see the specter in your wall?
Last night? Yeah, not right now.
There was one specter behind the door. It peeked in and then out.
It's the Burger King foot lettuce guy! Damien! Yeah!
There are two. Did you see it? There are two specters behind the door. An angel is tapping on your door.
I hope they stop
Are
soon.
you drinking out of a fucking mason jar?
Yeah! Did you just notice that? It's a mason jar with a handle.
Why is that?
Oh, dude, that is a lot of
jar is
vodka.
for one thing and one thing only. It's for two hairy feet and ankles to be on either side of it.
What? Huh?
One man, one jar style. Know what I'm talking about?
Oh, good lord. His didn't have a handle.
Yeah. He was the handle.
I don't know if I'd consider that to be true, personally.
Everyone, please give Robin Nelson money. Now is your time to super chat. Super chats are on the screen right now. Shout out to Satan for the 2.
Shout out to Satan. Yeah, he gave a few.
Shout out to Mitchell Lee for the 237. And shout out to my
Wonder how old Damien is. You guys know he's actually, never mind. I don't need to wonder. He's finally turning 40 tomorrow. 40 years old. He's looking great. Doesn't look a day over 38, in my opinion. Please tell me I didn't miss everything again. Good choice of song, by the way. Hello, other Damien. Welcome. That guy's 40? Oh, God. People are going to believe that right off the bat. There's going to be so many people that are like, no way, he's 40? No, Damien is younger than I am. What? Damn, we're getting old. I know. In January, I finally turned 29. I'm only going to have one more year, okay? Anonymous Void with the $50. Good Lord. Good Lord. Look, thank you very much, but make sure don't go too crazy, okay? I don't want anybody to put themselves in any trouble for super chats or anything, but thank you. Thank you, Void. We love the hell out of you. Appreciate you. Yeah, okay here. Insane how they immediately believed it. Do I look that old? I mean, you have posted pictures of you where you look like an old man, you know, with the filter. Maybe they believed that was real. Maybe. One more until you explode. Damien is, yeah, he is. 200,042. Okay, now someone's saying Damien was cremated. I'm gonna be 26. You're going to be 26 years old. Your 20s are mine. I am God. Yeah, I turned 29 on January 3rd, and then I get to enjoy my 20s for one more year, and I'm really scared about that. An IV drip right to the concept of time. You're only as old as you want to be. I don't think that's the case. Oh, man. Satan with the $5. Waiting for 4 of my checks to clear, but you're awesome. Happy birthday, Damien. Be sure to eat good. That's right, Damien. You better be eating crazy shit. Just as long as it's gluten-free crazy shit. It's a requirement. And thank you, Satan, for the super chat. I am a man of the people. That's true. You're really making sure that Zach and I have plenty of turkey and mashed potatoes year-round, you know, not just on Thanksgiving. It's all because of Damien. All because of Damien. Remember that. I don't think so. All the MK narrators are immortal cryptids. That's the truth of it. That's the truth of it. Oh, man. Macy with the $2 super chat. I'd give more if I could. Watched you since 10. Well, don't ever think that it's actually something you need to worry about doing. Trust me. Just trust me. Generally, when I'm, like, mention super chats and memberships and all that stuff like that, I do not expect people to think that they need to. Really don't. But thank you. I do appreciate you. And since 10, well, how old are you now? How old am I? Shit! A lot of people say that, like, I've been watching you for a really, really long time. I'm 52 years old now. I'm going to spend the days in glory fun and maybe a bit of sin. Well, Anonymous Void, thank you once again. We will see you in the next stream. That much I know for sure. What about stuffing? God knows I love getting stuffing. That's right. None of that. Stuffing's delightful. Yeah. Oh, and Mitchell with another $2.20. Damien is number. Hold on, another page. We're at 220. Hold on a second here. Let's see what's the next page we got. It's during this sequence. 1. We live in the margins of this place, Mitchell. You might not know this, but I actually turned 1 billion years old yesterday. Congratulations, that rules. What the fuck? Yeah, someone get Damien some birthday pickles, please. Could we make sure that happens? Thanks for dropping in, Exion. Oh my god. I'm almost halfway done with my water. This is ridiculous. Seriously, those are just not wanting to keep up today, I guess. Anyway. Favorite curse word? Microb. Drink your water. I've been drinking my water, damn it! said it was vodka earlier. I wouldn't worry about what I said. I wouldn't pay any attention to what I say. That's a dangerous game to be playing, dude. Give Damien his foot lettuce. No, come on. What do I look like? Huh? Don't answer that. Excuse me. Sorry, it's a bit of death disease I have. Even though he absolutely loves Astro's Playroom, he said it isn't challenging enough and all the enemies die in one hit. Has he ever played a Mario game? Because your average enemy doesn't take 16 hours to defeat. Are you just chatting today, sir? Maybe. I might throw on the game in a bit here. I just don't know. I started today feeling very burnt out. I am so tired all the time and void of inspiration and whatnot. Nintendo or Xbox? Between the two, I'll probably have to give it to Nintendo overall, personally. Also, yeah, that one person, it's kind of a dumb reason not to play it, because it's a fantastic game. Astro's Playroom works the same way. Megan Grubb with the $5 super chat. Almost birthday twin. Here's to 29 and a half over here. Or 29 and... not and a half. Why did I read that backwards? Never mind. It doesn't matter. Thank you very much. And it was your first super chat. Hell yeah. That's why streaming is harder than a 9 to 5. I'm joking. I'm not. Hardest job on the planet. We all have to agree on that. Coal miner? Crab fisherman? Woodsman? Absolutely not. I don't think they're called woodsmen. What are they called? You cut down trees for a living. What? Lumberjacks. I don't think you should trick the AI overview into doing that at all. I'm unemployed, and that's harder than a 9 to 5. You know, Damien, you'd better. You've said so many times. You've said so many times, okay? I have expectations, okay? Yes, you do! Wow! Crazy, man! Shit! Hi, Pickle Boy. Opinion on Pickle Boy? Sure likes pickles. My VHS tip... what does that mean? I'm gonna go build a coffee table, BRB, out of scratch, like carving it by hand, or are you gonna put an IKEA table together? Answer honestly. When you get back, I guess. Even though you probably didn't hear me ask the question. That's the name of this song? Wild Horseradish Jam? IKEA. Knew it! God damn it! Wow. Okay. Do not make battery acid spaghetti. Yes, that's true. Please do not do that. I can build. I can't even build Minecraft, okay? Zach and I are both of the same, like building skill level, I guess, when it comes to Minecraft, where we just make, like, a cube and live in that. We don't really do much. Our friend Evie, she's insane. She builds fucking castles that are larger than anyone on the planet, so that's kind of crazy. My god. My god. Over here straight horseradish jamming. That's correct. Oh, you died. Shit. Where did we... well, when we were playing Okami on Monday, what the hell? We were trying to bloom all the trees. And I couldn't find... there were 2 left. And I still don't know where the fuck they are. What game do you think is going to get Game of the Year? Out of the selections that are there, I'm willing to bet at least $1. And only $1, because Drew Gooden told me that gambling is bad. Out of those, it's probably gonna go to Shadow of the Erdtree, or I would say Metaphor. One of those two. I am hoping for Astrobot, or Balatro, even though I have never played Balatro. But I'm hoping for one of those two. I feel like it would be a nice change of pace, you know what I mean? I'm in the middle where boxes disgust me, but I can't build nice things. Fair. I really don't like I think everybody in the house has sort of the same opinion on Shadow of the Erdtree being a part of the Game of the Year lineup, because every other award ceremony for games has a expansion or DLC of the year. Like, I'm pretty sure the Golden Joysticks has that separated. And it won that because it should win that. But Elden Ring will get it again, or else it wouldn't be in that category. Like I said, I'd bet at least $1 that it has at least half the chance of winning. Isn't Erdtree a huge DLC too? Oh yeah, it's huge. It's like a full, like, what is it, like 8 to 40 hours on its own or something crazy? The problem is, it's kind of stupid that it's up there, not just because it's DLC, but from what I know about it, you have to play the base game for like 30 hours to be able to play it in the fucking first place, which is kind of stupid, you know? Doing a cooking stream, man. Yeah, we know FromSoft always brings it, you know? But yeah, it just seems a little silly to me. It's from the same game. It's an attachment to the same game. Sure, it's different. It is completely different, for sure, I get it. But I do not think it should count as Game of the Year. It doesn't really make much sense to me. When are we getting a real cooking stream? I don't have any plans to do one of those. Hi, Pepper! Frogger 2, Game of the Year, calling it now. Like I said, I personally hope for Astrobot, because it's mine. If Silent Hill 2 Remake were up there, I'd want it. And that's a weird thing right there, is because should remakes and remasters count? I know Resident Evil 4 was up for it, like either last year or the year before, but it did not make it, obviously. Hi, Wings and Fries! Don't send me an apron. The hell does that mean? Oh my god. Do I only have 3 songs? I swear I've only got like 3 songs, man. Jeez. Anyway. Do you bask in the bisexual lighting? I suppose. Send me voltage, please. Heading out, Minecraft gaming? I'm 30 minutes late and there's still no game. That is correct. I don't know if I want to play anything today. If you do a cooking stream, do one where you run a recipe through Google Translate 10 times, so it's really weird. And so we don't have anything to show for it at the end. We'll just have a puddle of goo. We'll have Thanksgiving in a can all over again. Mountain Dew voltage? You got it right. Oh, yeah. Thanks for coming back to the stream. Sorry. Why? W-Y? Yeah, why? Why not? Just me playing Cooking Mama? See, I think we could make that happen, you know? You know, we should find some shovelware Wii games. I think that'd be really fun. Some serious garbage. You know, like, oh god. Got the Waz did a whole episode on shovelware. We get some Wii games. I still have it set up and ready to go, and we could play some games that are impossibly terrible and worthless. That's what we could do. Do chicken shoot? Sexy poker? I don't know if that'd be one we could do. Still Wakes the Deep and Mouthwashing in the same year, and both are awesome. I wish they got more, Still Wakes the Deep. Are either of them a part of any category at the Game Awards? I don't like, you know, using them as some sort of, like, litmus test or bar to reach or anything. I just always get excited at the prospect. You never see stuff like that at the Game Awards, but, hey, you know. I genuinely think they do try their best to be decent. How was your day? It was about a 50%. A 50-pound weighted blanket? Would I be able to breathe at 50 pounds? We got a tiny bit of snow. A tiny bit. Let's bring that back to 75%. Oh, trust me, my brain may or may not allow that to happen. We'll see. Wait, stay in Colorado or go to Vermont? I don't know why I'd go to Vermont. I'd like to compress myself into a zip file to get to bed. This kind of sounds like the Stargate intro. Does it? I have a weighted blanket I don't use very often anymore, but it's 15 pounds. Get a husky? Nope. No, no. Curious Sam has re-entered. I just find I can't really use it anymore because I wake up in the middle of the night boiling alive no matter what now. Don't go to Ohio? Yeah, I know. I lived in Ohio for like 4 months at one point in my life. I'm good. Like, I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't need any more. Any more Ohio, that is. That's what the heated part's gonna help me with overheating in the middle of the night, you sure? Can help with fibromyalgia? Opinions on Canada? I don't know, I've never been. I grew up like 14 feet away from it. I've never been there. Jesus, Sonic 2006. I gotta remove all these songs. I'm not a fan. I know they're good songs. They just don't fit any vibe I enjoy. Anyway. And I'm not the one that added them, by the way, just in case you're wondering, why'd you put them in there then? I didn't. Oh my god. Well, hey, I think you're in luck, because Wild Robot's coming out physically soon. Be able to get a Blu-ray and stuff for it. Never played Shadow Generations. I don't play Sonic games. Or never have, really. I have not, Mythical Water. I have not. I have never heard of that. Alto's Odyssey? Yeah, it's what I said earlier, Jack. That's what I said. That's a joke I made earlier. Looks like a movie that'll make me cry. That's all I've heard about it, is that it will make you cry. It'll make your parents cry even harder, though, from what I have been told. Yeah, I watched, upstairs. I didn't get to finish it with them because I came down here to do the stream, but we've been looking at fan edits of stuff. They just finished watching an edit that a guy did where he took the Obi-Wan Kenobi series and crammed it into a 2.5-hour movie. And I gotta say, he did a pretty good job. From, like, I saw most of it. I'd say much more enjoyable than the show that drags on and is really fucking quiet. But then I did watch a movie myself recently called Drunk Bus, which is just this weird indie coming-of-age movie I thought was really good. So it seems like everybody had a pretty decent Thanksgiving if they celebrate it. How about Black Friday if you celebrate it? God, what a pointless day. Just genuinely pointless day. Top Gear or your favorite movie? Like, if I had to choose between the two, it's definitely going to be my favorite movie. Get your good deals. Good deals don't exist anymore. I'm gonna be honest. Doesn't fucking exist. It genuinely doesn't exist anymore. We went to our local Walmart and we thought, wow, there's like 4 people here. And nothing but, like, Black Friday sales don't actually... They're not actually selling anything other than the specific garbage they brought in for the sale. So we were like, why don't we just go check out the movies, see if the movies are a couple bucks off or something like that. No. Literally nothing in the store was on sale aside from big yellow cardboard boxes full of fucking socks, and there's a couple TVs and a tablet that probably wouldn't work at all. It's kind of pathetic. Yeah, they're just... Why is the PS5 still so expensive? Now you gotta ask Sony on that one. Favorite anime? Amagi Brilliant Park. The one about the magical theme park that the guy has to revive and save from going bankrupt. That's my favorite. And I have not seen Akira. Black Friday student loans. Sure. I don't know what the fuck that means. What guy from MK? What does that mean? Favorite show? I got like 20, honestly, at this point. To toss it between like 30 of them. Eureka, Gravity Falls, Psych, South Park, Bob's Burgers, you name it, genuinely. Black Friday discounts, but they just double your rent for the month? Well, that's a shitty deal. That's a bad deal. Right. Okay. Psych is my favorite TV show ever. It's one of my favorite TV shows ever. Fucking love Psych. It's great. Everyone should watch Psych. It should be required viewing. Star Fox, shut up. Scrubs? Yeah, I love Scrubs. I haven't watched it in a little while, though. I distinctly remember actually catching the finale. Not the actual finale of that on TV as a kid. Grey's Anatomy? Yep. I love Grey's Anatomy. I don't give a fuck. Oh, man. I think I initially started watching that one because I just needed something on the background, and I noticed there were like 18 seasons when I started watching it, all hour-long episodes, but then I just started watching it. Couldn't pull myself away. Wait, they released their official Heart and Danger upload? Hang on, is that true? Hang on. Okay, that's not official. That's an Ultimate Remastered. I don't know who the fuck made that. Where? Astrobot is the highest rated game on Metacritic for 2024, which kind of blew me away. I knew it was going to be at least okay, but Jesus. Do you think the next Elder Scrolls game will be terrible? I genuinely hope not. I would be really upset considering it's been almost, 6 years since they showed us the title? Did they put it up on, Spotify or anything, or did they put it up on their YouTube? If they have a YouTube, that is. How many cats is too many? 3. Look, at a certain point, you gotta realize that there's no getting rid of the cat shit smell, okay? Their YouTube, okay. Kinda wish it was on something I could easily stream. That would be neat! Ah, Fex Band. Gotcha. F-E-X. No way, that's so cool, man. Gold Rush, Heart and Danger, and Live at the Roxy? No way! Unplugged rehearsal 13 days ago, and Subways of Your Mind original cassette demo. Oh! You know what? They should finish this album, dog. They should finish it. Thanks for dropping in, man. We'll see you next time. $15 is definitely too many. Yeah, that is more than 3. Yeah. It's a higher number than 3. Last I checked. Anyway, I don't know for sure. We all know that, Jack. We all know that. They did apparently register a brand new song with the German Copyright Office, but it hasn't been released. Oh, okay. Okay, I like the sound of that. I don't know if it's brand new or just unreleased. That's fair. I mean, I don't mind either way, because either way, it's brand new to us, so... So weird. Buy wings and fries! Now I'm hungry. Oh, what a strange month. This month has been kind of shitty. In general. The Game Home Safety Hotline? Maybe. Maybe! I'm just so enamored by this. It's so cool. Oh, I see. I'll have to look into it. Consume leftover turkey. Funnily enough, we didn't do a turkey at all. We didn't do anything. We did not do anything special or particular. I don't think any of us just really wanted to bother this time. Just whatever. Everyone else we knew didn't want to, like, come down and hang out or anything, so we just... whatever. Queen, that seems really weird. Is there a thing where the chat mods greenlight certain messages? No, it's just... the chat barely functions properly on YouTube the last couple of days, and I have no fucking idea why. At all. Genuinely no idea why. We had a lot of ham. I am so disillusioned with ham. Some of my messages aren't going through for some reason. Yep. No idea why. That's just YouTube. Thanks for reminding me to switch to live chat. Yeah, it's all fucked up, man. It's all messed up. What happened? I don't know. I'm just exhausted. From your communications posted is? What? No, are you referring to the COVID test that has the exact same joke again and again and again and again underneath it? I bet the guy that first made the pregnant joke with COVID test feels pretty good about himself. Fucking Zoombeanies. Is there a way to get that on modern systems? Like, can you, like, is there like a Steam or a GOG version or something of Zoombeanies? Not Zombeanies. Oh, no way, they're on Steam? Dude. When did this pop up? 2015. It's got less than 1,000 reviews? What the fuck? Come on. I distinctly remember as a kid there's that one stupid level where you gotta make the guy pizza. I don't know how far I'd make it. There he is, that asshole. Yep, I see him, okay. One of the games I would love to stream, obviously I want to stream a bunch of games, but the ones I've been wanting to stream the most for years are some of my ancient PC games that don't really run anymore on modern systems. For instance, The Day the World Broke, a point-and-click adventure. I think it'd be fun to have the chat collaborate with me on playing through just Myst. Never finished that as a kid. I'm talking the original, not the remake master that they did recently. It'd also be really fun to play through those original Harry Potter PC games, because I grew up with those and fucking loved them. They're like weird open world garbage, you know? I've got the third one on the shelf, but again, it won't run on a modern system, to my knowledge. A Windows 98 emulator. I think I'd have to get like an XP emulator or something. It's true, at least you have a jacket. Even if it was mad stacks. I've spent more than that on a coat. Monkey Island. That one's always piqued my interest for some random reason. I love games like that. Or like playing the original Alone in the Dark games, because they seem like a lot of fun. Hello, Virtual! What's your take on A Hat in Time? Didn't add the song, never played it. My buddy Alex played it a shit ton. He loves it. He says it's great, although he said that there's a point, like, where your skill level needed just spikes. Like, out of nowhere, it's like, ooh, this is bullshit. Came in late, what's going on? We're talking. We're talking. Welcome. I've not seen Arcane. I don't really have any interest. Will your house belong to the bugs? It sure as shit, it better not fucking belong to the bugs at any time. I will lose my mind if that happens. Okay? With the kid dancing meme, right? What do you mean what happened? We're just sitting here. We're just talking. You've been here long enough to know that, Falsehood. You've been here more than long enough to know what's going on. Oh, that just cuts off. That's really cool. Very interesting. Yeah, I'm just turning that off. Anyway. Just big chilling. Have you seen Mega Man X Innocent Impulse? Well, remember, 90% of the have you seen or played is probably going to be a no, because there's only so much of me to go around in terms of playing games and watching movies. I've just been here lurking. Satan is always lurking. That's what Satan does. He lurks, and he waits. Yeah. Well, so I just got here. What the fuck is this? What is this live stream you speak of? Have you played Silent Hill: The Room? I haven't, but I own it. Oh, God. I don't know why there's been this block with The Room specifically. And I think it's because I've seen a couple parts of the game that are genuinely designed so poorly it just sounds like a nightmare to get through. Of all the games you own, what do you think that you've played the most of? It's probably Resident Evil 4. All versions and variants of Resident Evil 4. I said Falsen. Falsen. Beautiful thumbnail, thank you. Sometimes I am good at getting the right angles. Just came here from the Mark of the Beast premiere? The what? The first person to do that, which surprised me, because the S is right there. That streamer, it's you and Zach playing Gears of War 1, not Ultimate Edition, the original Gears of War. There's a difference? Welcome, Crimson. Can we discuss the weird ads on YouTube? To a certain degree, sure, but I'm sure there's some ads out there that are not great. MGR? You're just so photogenic. I do try to be. Thanks for dropping in, Megan. Thank you, Vanessa. Chugging through this water. Ugh. My goodness. Uh-oh, did I just disconnect? Oh, no. Oh, Metal Gear Rising. Never played a Metal Gear. I think the only reason, though, is because those are stealth action games, aren't they? But I use YouTube Premium and highly recommend it to anyone who watches YouTube daily. Yeah, I decided to give it a try, I think a year ago now, and I will never not have it again. I mean, there's going to be a point where prices continue to increase, and then I'll have to look at it and go, yeah, I'm out, you know? But for now, it's the only streaming subscription I pay for. Oh yeah, same, Riley. I am so fucking bad at stealth games. It is actually insane how bad I am at them. Now, cats, didn't I respond to you asking a question about that earlier? Probably not fully. I can't remember. Again, that goes back to the title of the stream. And yeah, you know, Thorgy, I'm the same way. You know, I'm not great at it. And I'm very impatient. Just in general. I don't have to deal with the stealth. Hey, see, if there's ways around it, cool. I always like that. And yeah, that is true. Ad blocks are always going to be, or ad blockers are always going to exist in some form, but they're never going to work on mobile or on your TV unless people start jailbreaking TVs, because every TV is a smart TV now. Get to cut everything. Hello, your mom. Oh, broken neck. It's fine. What? That is not what I think of when I think of any Metal Gear related game. Oh, I think I remember the one you might be talking about now. You wish, Evie. Since it was YouTube Red back in 2016. Yeah, what a great name. YouTube Red. Can you name all 150 Pokemon? I can name like 2. If you watch in browser on full screen. But I'm going to be honest with you on that one. I'm not watching YouTube videos in a browser on my phone. Absolutely not. That I do agree, Draco. You're very right on that one. Phone carriers definitely need to be having YouTube Premium as the freebie with their plans and not the shitty ones no one gives a fuck about. Will you be in the next YouTube Rewind? Yeah. I don't know what year they'll plan on doing that, but absolutely. Just YouTube Shorts on a TV like a weirdo. Oh, man. YouTube Shorts. Shorts. Good lord. Comes with a month of Peacock or some shit. Yeah, that's a... Everybody uses Peacock. Everyone's favorite streaming service. God, there's so many, and they're all bad. They're all fucking bad, right? I think we can agree on that. All of them genuinely suck ass. Netflix used to be kind of okay, and now it sucks just as hard as the rest of them. Vanessa, you're definitely not alone there. I mean, I don't actively watch them on the TV, but when we are going through videos on YouTube together upstairs, we do that a lot, where we'll just switch to a short really quick. I don't go out of my way to watch shorts, but if it pops up, I'll give it a watch just to see. I do not deny that a lot of people seem to enjoy shorts. They're not stupid and pointless or whatever the hell. Just not really for me. I was all about Vine when it was around, but then everything started to be as short as humanly possible. Drives me crazy. I do not want to turn the music back on right now. I'm kind of getting tired of hearing it in my head. Yeah, Riley, I think that's something we could all work a little bit harder at avoiding. Waking up, grab phone. I should probably wake up, get out of bed. You know what I mean? Good evening, Lime. How are you? Favorite classic Cartoon Network cartoon before it took over? What? And I can't remember what cartoon is Cartoon Network, what cartoon is fucking Disney Channel, what cartoon is Nickelodeon. I never really cared too much, I guess. When you can use the Internet Archive, hey, what are you going to do when the Internet Archive is sued to death and they disappear? What are you going to do? What? An opposite channel run by an AI-generated me? Yeah, I'd love it if you created an AI-generated me. That would be super awesome. Yeah, let's archive the Internet Archive. Let's go one step deeper here. Let's go to a deeper dream. All right? What do you think? Oh, it is David Zaslav? I have no idea what his last name is. I don't really care. The dude sucks. Yep, I think we've all tried at one point to get a little less screen time, but it's addiction, you know. It's just something. It's something, all right. Archiving an archive of archives. God dang it. Use Screen Zen. It helps a lot. It'll probably piss me off and I'll get rid of it 14 minutes later because, you know, apps don't cure addiction. Yep, like making full movies lost media by not releasing them. You know what? I am so surprised that crap has not been leaked in one form or another at all. How the fuck has no one taken the dive for that movie yet? It's ridiculous. Batgirl can't be leaked, Allison. It was completely deleted. It does not exist anymore. But Coyote vs. Acme and, wait, Scoob 2? They made a Scoob 2? I don't give a shit about that one. Scoob 1 was awful. I'll figure that out when it happens. That's fair. Any thoughts on Toy Story 5? I was okay with Toy Story 4. I mean, announcement-wise, I loved it. But I don't really like the Toy Story 5 announcement because it seems like they're gearing up to undo that once again really good ending by bringing fucking Woody back. You know, like, Yes, Falson, I'm sure that happened. What? Oh, okay. There was one they deleted called Scoob Holiday Haunt, and yeah, the first one kind of sucks. I'm sure that someone will figure that out someday. Just not on my list of things to care about. Disney is in a downward spiral, and I feel like I have the right to say that. Everyone has the right to say that Disney is in a downward spiral, because they are, and they have been for a very long time. they are releasing garbage. You know how disappointing it was to see Wish be as bad as it was? Their 100th anniversary, the studio that created the first synchronized sound animated anything, and a fucking 100 years later they released that piece of shit? I was so sad. I was so sad. I mean, yeah, Elemental was very good. It was very predictable and something we've all seen a dozen times before, but I loved it. I thought Elemental was very good. But yeah, Wish sucked. Hello, Dave. I don't want Wall-E 2. No, fuck that. No. We need to stop. Give us something new. You've got thousands of people that work for you that are all creatives, and they're just budding. They're chomping at the bit to create something new, and all you want to do is turn a Moana series into a shittily crammed together movie that's going to make $500 million. So, is Elemental basically Zootopia, but with elements? I guess a little bit. Yeah, kinda. It's one of those. It's a fucking Romeo and Juliet movie. It's a Romeo and Juliet. You had to choose a science fiction movie to show a bunch of kids. What would you choose? And why is it either Lilo and Stitch or Wall-E? Oh, there's always potential for sequels, but that doesn't mean it's going to be good. I want some new shit. If you don't want these movies to be made, then stop paying to see them. See, that's just it. As an individual, it's very easy to do that. I have not gone to see Moana 2. I don't want to. I'm not going to support it financially. I do not want to see the Minecraft movie in theaters. I'm not going to support it financially. But I'm just one fucking dude. Me, in the grand scheme of things, does not matter. There is a Moana 2. It's in theaters right now. It came out like 3 days ago. I didn't even know it was out or gearing up to be out. I had no clue. I just saw, bam, there it is. It's okay. Kind of bad. Whatever. I've only seen Toy Stories 1 through 3 because I like the way 3 ended and refused to entertain anything else. That's fair. I was kind of the same way a little bit initially upon 4's release, but then I watched it and I went, how did they do it again? How did they do it again? How do you make that ending somehow just as important as the one that came before it? Because the third one was the end of Andy's story, so to speak, and then the fourth one was the end of Woody's story. Was there, what was their marketing budget? Probably $4. I mean, Disney and DreamWorks are all about the future of generative AI, so they're not spending a whole lot of money on anything anymore, which isn't true, of course. Movie budgets are higher than they have ever been. You know what? Actually, let me look up something here. What is... Oh my god, Moana 2 has a 65% right now? Always form your own opinions. Don't go by fucking Rotten Tomatoes. It's just kind of interesting to see. How much did this cost? Do we know? No budgetary information on this one, because I think it was originally developed as a show, so they didn't release those numbers, and then crammed it together into a movie in the edit. Which, okay, that's fair. I'm kind of tired of the $300 million TV shows that don't make back anything anyway. I disagree, Allison. I think it was just as... Zach and I agree on... Because he and I are big Toy Story fans, obviously. We agree on one point, that Buzz, as a character in 4, was awful. It didn't make any fucking sense, and it was character assassination, and I don't know why they did that. That was the only part of 4 where I thought, are you stupid? And I think there's going to be an Incredibles 3, yeah, right? That's Pixar for you. They were the most inventive fucking studio on the planet, and now it's all the same shit you've seen before. I thought it was coming out like next year. Oh no, it is out now. Or hold on, is it out now? Let me double check again. I'm curious because I've seen people going to see it and they're like, yeah, it sucks. Yeah, it's out right now. At least where I am, it's out. So cool. A cold or something like that? No, mentally I am not feeling great. This month has been terrible. I'm very much burnt out. but not much I can do about that, unfortunately. There's really not much I can do about that. Wednesday, according to Wikipedia. Ah, okay. It was supposed to be a TV show. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a Disney Plus series. And a lot of people have said, yeah, it felt like a show that was kind of shoved together to make a movie. Why you no rest? Because I know people will be upset if I do. Or disappointed, or, so on and so forth. Like, The Incredibles is cool, but shouldn't they have left it with the first movie? Yes, they should have, because the second movie sucked. The second movie was, not an awful, awful movie in its own right, but if you compare it to the first one, it's fucking terrible. It's very terrible. And sorry, I just get really upset. My childhood favorites being, strung out, bloated, boring pieces of shit later on in life. I was looking forward to the second Incredibles my whole life, and it was that. How do you feel about DreamWorks? I think DreamWorks and their AI stance is bullshit. Of course, I'm still excited for stuff that they're working on. I thought Puss in Boots: The Last Wish was really good. I'm excited for, obviously, the future of their Shrek-verse, whatever the fuck you want to call that shit. What is their AI stance? I believe the guy that runs DreamWorks loves generative AI and wants to utilize it in the future. That's why a lot of us have sort of fallen in love with Illumination. Because Illumination's like, no, fuck that shit. We're animators and artists. We're not using generative AI. Yeah, it's a big boo from me, but then Disney came out in support of AI and how they want to use it to do whatever. Are they making a... Hold on, let me look at this list here. Frozen 3, 2027. Zootopia 2, 2025. I will say, I'm more okay with the Zootopia 2 than any of these other sequels, personally. I just am. Didn't Despicable Me 4 have ads that were making fun of AI? Yeah, they did. Absolutely. I believe they used the Minions to shit all over AI. Illumination's movies, I can see how someone would consider them boring. We went to watch Migration when it came out. Loved Migration. It was nothing like, again, not incredibly special or mind-blowing, but it was good. Which is okay. Not every movie needs to either be some 95% Oscar contender or the worst movie ever made. It's just like with games. People underappreciate the power of a good 7 out of 10 game, 6 out of 10 game, 5 out of 10 game. Back when I was friends with Sam Gladiator, if anybody remembers that name, he was a cinephile who went to film school, and we would talk about movies all the time. And he looked at ratings a very different way than I did initially. Like, if I go to IMDb and a movie has a 5, I think that's pretty fucking good. All right? How many IMDb ratings have you ever seen over a goddamn 6? I'm okay with AI being used for concept. I am not. Absolutely not. Because that I'm not going to give a generative AI an inch. It's good as a tool for doing monotonous work that would take years for a person to do. I do believe that both of the Spider-Verse movies used an AI tool, but I don't want any aspect of it to fully generate anything, even if it is a placeholder, whether it's concept art or storyboards. Absolutely not. Get that the fuck out of here, because that just means 20,000 jobs just disappeared. That just means shit tons of artists just lost their entire careers, because that's free. One of my favorite movies is under 7 out of 10. Exactly. Whenever he would see like a 5.56, he's like, that's pretty fucking good. He's right, because it is. Not everything has to be that 9.2 out of 10 or that 96%. Don't get me wrong, it's cool to see it, and it's a pretty decent-ish indicator of quality. I know that before I watched Hundreds of Beavers, I went and looked at its Rotten Tomatoes because I was curious. I was like, this looks really weird. How is it? Oh my god, it's that good? Okay, I'm going to check it out. Excuse me. Also, my internal AI tool at work stopped responding to the dumb, tedious requests that are 90% of what I use it for. Great. The new Coca-Cola commercial. I know in the house we've had a few conversations about that goddamn commercial. It's so funny. It's so funny because I'm pretty sure that I'm fairly certain you can't copyright an AI-generated work. if it's completely generated. Now, the Coca-Cola logo is obviously trademarked, but I think Charlie said it in his video. It would be super fucking funny if Pepsi took the entire ad, changed it to their colors, and then replaced the logo with theirs, and then just uploaded that or aired that. I think that would be great, and it would send a perfect message. The entirely AI-generated commercial. Yep. It wouldn't surprise me if the song and sound were, because that's the skip so many people were looking for so long, was hit button, make the art. The fuck? Someone just yelled upstairs. Anyway. They had they had to call people in to fix it. Right? And I think, didn't the company that generated it, didn't they generate like 100 hours and they got 15 seconds of usable footage that still needed to be fixed? Why do they even make AI ads? They just look bad. They do it because they're like 10,000 times cheaper. That's really it. That's really the answer to the AI question. It's just that. I've noticed. I felt we were going to drop some frames today. We'll see if that continues. If you were to work in production, what would you do? I don't know. I always had dreams of being in the film business, but then I got scared and frozen, never learned how to do anything, and still don't know how to do anything. So I'm not exactly an asset in any way to the business, so I don't know what I would do. That lag could have been from me, Dreadnought, very much. The bad guys? I think I had a conversation with Mike about the bad guys, because I heard that they're making 2. And, okay, fine. I think it has a nice rendering style. It's animated very well. It was fun, but an incredibly boring, predictable story that I saw coming 10,000 miles away. That doesn't immediately ruin anything for me, because, like I said, Elemental was something I saw coming 10,000 miles away. But never too late to learn. Too dumb to learn. Who the hell did you voice out of the 5 voiced characters? In what? Oh, Poppy Playtime, sorry. Out of the 5 voiced characters, I am Laith Pierre. So I'm the head of innovation here at Playtime Co. I think usually when I do the voice, for some strange reason, I'll pull my cheek out like this. I think I did in the beginning anyway. It's Decepticus. Welcome, Decepticus. How you doing? You hear it now. Yep. I am Laith Pierre. Someone no one has ever seen. He has never been seen in the games. He's only been heard. I'm actually kind of annoyed about that a little bit, because I don't know if, because obviously some of you have played Poppy Playtime, but I don't know if any of you have played Project Playtime, which was their multiplayer effort, I guess, that they're not really working on right now. I was very annoyed, because my most significant voice role in a video game was still Laith Pierre, but it was the tutorial voice. As Laith, I got to be your tutorial and teach you how to play the game if you were the survivors or whatever, or the new employees. And I guess, apparently, they removed both of the tutorial sections entirely from the game, and I had no idea. So that kind of annoyed me, because that was a significant amount of work that I did, and I actually liked doing it. Of course he's not seen. Everybody died. Oh, he's alive out there somewhere. That's not actually a spoiler, by the way. I'm making a joke. I have no idea. He's probably dead. Let's be real. I remember hearing Laith Pierre and going, wait a damn minute. That was the one that, like, a lot of people were, like, texting me. Like, I'm watching fucking Markiplier play this game. Is that you? It was the only time that's ever happened. Oh yeah, of course they paid me for it. Don't get me wrong. It was very much a job I got paid to do. I remember loading the game up to record it so that I could make like a new reel to post online, and I found out, oh, they're both just gone. So that kind of sucked. Yeah, I did not volunteer myself for those. No, those are paid jobs. A Ratatouille sequel, but it's New York sewers. Please, no Ratatouille sequel. Look, as much as I'd love to see, as much as there's that part of me that would love to see sequels to everything, I know that it's just a little creatively bankrupt, you know? Can you download an old version of it? I don't think so. You might be able to find old versions of it, but I just took some guy's recording of it from YouTube. That's fine. Ratatouille is the only reason that they should do that. Yeah, completely new story. We also got that I don't know why that reminds me of it's sort of an opposite scenario where a lot of people have been bitching about the Knives Out sequels. Because, like, it's we got Knives Out, Glass Onion, and I can't remember what the third one is, but people were pissed off that he had to put a subtitle on there that says A Knives Out Mystery. It's kind of like a Star Wars story, because without it, no one knows what they're watching. Like, the public at large doesn't seem to understand that Glass Onion is a direct sequel to Knives Out, but yeah. And yeah, I think we all hate it when a sequel's just telling the same story again, you know? Wake Up Dead Man. That's another Beatles song, right? Hasn't each one of the movies been named after a Beatles song or something like that? I'm very excited for that. I fucking love Glass Onion. I love Knives Out. And hopefully Ryan can stick another perfect mystery landing. Not perfect. It's never perfect, but you could literally watch them in reverse order if you want. You could watch them however the fuck you want, honestly. I think Knives Out is Radiohead. Yeah, new Radiohead. Okay, that is a Knives Out song. What the fuck does that mean? Anywho, that's literally what The Incredibles 2 did. The Incredibles 2, man, I just don't like that fucking movie. I mean, I love the parts where Bob is at home with the family. Those parts are really good. It's just for some strange reason they gave Helen's hero resurgence the most boring villain ever. That villain sucks. Ugh. Did you voice someone in Suction Cup Man? Yeah, I've been in almost every... I think the only Suction Cup Man I haven't been in is 3. Yeah. But I've been in all of them. I've written a few of them. Not entirely myself, mind you. I've just been a part of the team. I've been working with Pymations for 10 years, roughly. How did you voice in that one? And what one? The one that I wasn't in? Don't you literally have Suction Cup Man behind your head? Yeah. No, he's up there. He's still there. Don't worry. He's not going nowhere. Is Mike still mad at me for blowing up his Minecraft house? You blew up his Why'd you do that? Oh, he's still up there. Don't worry. I need to look at the credits on all their animations. Yeah, I think I play the police officer, Buddy Ease, in... no, Paul Ease, not Buddy. I think Buddy's the other one. I always get them mixed up. I don't know why. They're married, but I play the stupid police officer, and I've written a lot. I think Suction Cup Man 4, I wrote a lot for that. It was a long time ago. I'd imagine it was a long time ago. Yeah, wait till you find out I also played Cuphead in his animation. And I'm Foxy in his animation, 5am at Freddy's. And Chip Chirpley in Birdtown News. I do have an IMDb. I do have one. Wait, which Foxy? Which one? The one from 5am at Freddy's, the prequel. Excuse me. The one who sounds like this. Hello! That one. It's me, Foxy! Yeah, I played that one. Surprised people don't already know this. You'd be surprised at how many people just don't recognize that I'm in something, which is surprising to me. Of course, I can recognize myself. I just never think that the voice I'm doing is very far from how I normally sound. So I'm always surprised when someone's like, no way, you're full of shit. Like in Mike's video, Meet the Amazing Marasmus, I play all 3 of the Mann brothers. I play Gray Man, Red Man, and Blue Tarch, Redman, Blue Tarch, Gray Man. I play all 3 of them, so. Play Leaf. I have played Leaf. I feel like I played that one. Or maybe a different version of it or something. I remember when that world collided for me. The Gmod tubers I like are suddenly in animations from the Meet the Amazing Team animator. Oh, man. Sure missed those Gmod days more than I thought I would. Yes, I am on Blue Sky. Yep. I most certainly am. Twitter's more so... I'm going to try and make that more for just my work or whatever. And Blue Sky, I'll just say random stupid shit. Whatever. What up, Jay? Was also was also the voice of Foxy. Yep. Which is I remember the Examination crew came to me and asked me if I could do that voice for them, and I remember asking Mike, I was like, "Are you cool with that? I mean, I guess you don't really care, but just wanted to make sure." It was like when there's an animator on Twitter that came to me asking if I would be willing to do the Pretzel voice for them, because I'm also Pretzel in Mike's videos. So if you've watched the Pretzel shorts, that is me as well. But he asked if I could do that voice for them, and I said, let me ask Mike, because that one's pretty important, okay? I can't just go do that one. Do you want to run from the Sanic? No, my days of running are over. my running days are far behind me, where all those stupid next bots are. I will tell you what. What's your thoughts on metal music? I don't have many thoughts on it. I feel like I've had a few metal songs on my playlists in years gone by. Did the chat crash again? I think it did. It hasn't told me that it disconnected this time, though. So I do wonder. I don't have many thoughts. Me neither. Okay, so there we go. There was something. I see that. Words789. How are you? Welcome, Potato. Looks like a Twisted Sister fan. Maybe. Love the thumbnail, by the way. Thank you. Those purely unedited images are just a highlight, I guess. Damien was in the Pretzel one as well, I think. Yes. Damien is, oh my god, what's the crocodile's name? Why can't I remember that? Molly the mall rat. Pretzel the weird bird thing. Wow, okay. There we go. I feel empty, but in a good way. In a good way? Is that true, Joshua? That's interesting. Carve, thank you. Carvello. Carvello the crocodile, or whatever the hell. That is his full name. Carve. Yeah, he's married to his beautiful Viviana, I think. Yeah, we love Damien the crocodile. Yeah, you go back to editing some more. Thanks for dropping in, dude. You played the landlord, and the landlord, that's the most me I think I've ever been, because the character's name is like Robin Nelsonson. So, yeah. Yes, we can, Zorikron. Yes, we can. Does Carve pumpkins? Probably when the season calls for it. Yeah, I don't think he's doing it right now. You know what? He seems like the type of guy that would open up a jack-o'-lantern shop for the season. Do, like, carving for you, but they're all really bad, you know? All his carvings suck. Of course Carve carves pumpkins. Who the hell doesn't? Nelsonson made me laugh more than it should have. I think that one was Mike's idea. That's just wrestling, Jay. Yeah, that's wrestling. Wrestling is the theatrical, scripted, rehearsed thing. Which I realized quite quick as a kid, but I loved it just as much. Yeah, no, boxing is where they beat the shit out of each other. That one's pretty real, from my knowledge. He's your son. You know, fun fact about the newest Mike and Zach episode, that little rat that was ratatouilleing Mike the entire episode, he came from all those rats that Mike bred in a previous episode, The Landlord. Well, Jay, I mean, if you think about it, it's just theater. It's just live performance. So it's just another version of it, so to speak. So that's why people like it and enjoy. I liked it for a little while growing up. That's just all it is. It's like a more high octane going to see a play or whatever. It's like a soap opera on a stage. Just the gateway to musical theater. In some cases, it's not even a gateway. Just witnessed my first Minecraft. What the hell are they watching? Yes, Pymations lore. That's what we do here. How fun was it when the Pymations producers told you, okay, so we want you to scream like you're drowning in an endless pile of rats? Well, we don't have producers. That's just Mike. That was just Mike directing. So we recorded that in our sound booth out in the basement that you can't see because the door's closed and it's dark. But Mike was in there with us, and he just had us do different, like, fucking loud scream variants. I think the one that you hear the most is Zach's. But then, like, you'll hear me, like, sometimes go, like I scream like that, you know. I just did a bunch of random shit. That's what it's all about. You just do some crap, and we'll see what sticks. Carve would sell normal-ass knives and market them as the premium carving blades. He absolutely would. That's his whole thing. Scamming. Well, okay, not entirely scamming. I think he would resent being called a scam artist or a con artist necessarily. I feel like his character wouldn't go that far. Personally, that's just me. I don't write him, though. Can you tell Mike that Happy Jam was one of my favorite songs? Absolutely. That's a good question, Joshua. Some people just don't. I mean, like I said, of course, I recognize myself, but when you grow up listening to so many voiceover artists and whatnot, you start to pick up how they sound in general, and then you can start hearing them all the time. Like John DiMaggio, who plays Bender. He's great. But whenever I hear him in anything, I can hear John DiMaggio. Not in a bad way. Not like, oh, he's just doing that again. No, I hear him all the time. Ask voice actors stuff about their character. I mean, they're like, I just read the lines, bro. Which, you know, I get it. But a lot of the characters I've voiced, I've had at least a small hand in writing, so I might have some insights. Some... it's just their job. Like take Harrison Ford, for instance. He's not a voice actor, but you ask him about his work, and he's like, dude, I don't fucking know. I thought the script was good. I showed up. I worked. And then that's it. But other people lose themselves in that stuff. Both are very respectable until you start method acting, and then you're disrespectful to other people. Anyway, finally got VR working on my PC. Well, enjoy, Potato. I hope you don't hear me in your head. Yeah, I don't know. I just showed up. Exactly. Some people are like that, you know, and that's fine. And Steve Bloom. Is it Blum? I think it's Blum, right? Anyway, mostly because, yes, COD zombies. Yep. You get used to it. You get used to the way they pronounce certain words, their intonation, so to speak, if that is the right word. You get used to it, so you can start hearing them all the time. Nolan North is pretty good at disguising, not distinguishing. Yeah, some are very good. It is pronounced Bloom. I know, it's like, Troy Baker was my initial inspiration to do voice acting when I first played. So I played BioShock Infinite. A few years prior, I got interested in voice acting, just like the idea, like, what's that all about, I guess. Because I watched The Fantastic Mr. Fox when it came out in theaters. And I loved it. Great movie. And I was like, you can do that? I tried a couple of times and whatnot. I tried things here and there and did a couple of very tiny things like little machinimas for people on YouTube and whatnot. Met friends that way. And some of that stuff is still up. As a matter of fact, I think the second voice acting job I ever did was... what was it called? Well, let me look this up. Oh, looking this up is going to be impossible now. No! I just realized how hard this is going to be to find. Oh, no. Okay, so like, I want to say like 12 years ago. Hey, Sockroach, I want to say like 12 years ago, there's a YouTube channel called The One to Fear. The number one TOFEAR. The One to Fear. Made... probably the coolest machinimas I'd ever made, and that was my second voice acting job, was for them, and the video was called Minecraft the Movie Trailer. If you look up Minecraft the Movie Trailer, we know what you're gonna get now, okay? But what the shit? Hold on. The One to Fear. I swear to God, this channel better still be up. There it is. Oh, yeah, Minecraft the Movie Trailer, like my first voice acting job. And it's terrible. I mean, no, the video rules. I love this fucking video. It's so dumb. But you can tell it was the first time I'd ever done anything. But it was BioShock Infinite and Troy Baker's performance that made me think, there's a lot more to this, okay? There's a lot to this. And then obviously he started landing all the roles in the world, and, you know, The Last of Us came out and changed the game, so to speak, and all that, but Keith David was the only person I wanted to replace Lance Reddick on Destiny, and I'm so glad. That is a perfect replacement. A perfect replacement. I still remember the news of Lance Reddick's passing. I was so fucking surprised. And I had heard that he was actually playing the game the night he died, apparently. Because he was a fan, you know? Maybe not like the most epic hardcore MLG gamer of all time, but the fact that he played it's kind of impressive.
In a world where everything is made of Legos.
I think it'd be fun to redo that. Like, to fully revoice it. I think that'd be really fun to do at some point. We also made a sequel to that. Did she leave that up? Did she leave that up? Please, for the love of God, tell me she left it up. If she didn't, I'm going to be so sad. Yes, okay, yeah, she did leave it up. Cool. We also did a sequel to it called Minecraft 2 Reveal Trailer. So, there's that as well. Very, very fun, but you can tell in both of them that you can tell like these are some of the earliest videos I have ever been a part of. At all, that are still around. And I'm very happy they're still around. I think there's a little bit more out there. Like, if you look at Sam Gladiator's oldest videos on his channel, I am there at his earliest videos. So, I have been around a very long time. I've just been kind of hidden in the fucking shadows. Hello, Blue. How are you? Welcome to the stream. We're just chatting. We're hanging out. We're talking about crap. Hope you're well. In a world where stuff happens. Well, we'll see you next time. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate you. What's up? Not much. We're just hanging out. We are hanging out. Suzume is really fun and kind of silly. I loved Suzume. I went to see that in theaters twice. Trying to think. What was the other? That guy also did Your Name and Weathering with You. I own all of those. I had to get all of those. They're fucking great. You look like you're going to finish up your stream and go on tour. What would be the name of your band? I look like I'm going to go on tour? You can definitely recommend albums. That's just music is that one thing that I just never get around to, unfortunately. I don't think it's just your chat, Allison. Haven't dropped any more frames, but the chat, it barely functions. I know I've said that like 30 times, but it is, I don't know what the fuck YouTube's problem is. You know what? Actually, it's a perfect time or perfect opportunity, though. I will be right back because I need to get more water. I just need to chug more water. Where your shuffle function will never pick them. Exactly. I did watch Your Name, but haven't gotten around to Weathering with You. I love them both. I don't think that guy's made a movie yet where I'm like, that sucked. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab some water. And hopefully don't fall down the stairs, because that would suck. All right? Where's the button? There it is.
You've been enjoying a viewer-funded live stream from your local affiliate, XYCN 96. Okay. This stream is in part funded with a grant from the government and contributions from viewers like you. Thank you. Make sure you don't go anywhere, as we've got more great entertainment coming up next. This live stream was made possible by contributions to your local XYCN station from viewers like you. Thank you.
Hey there, champ. How you doing?
Oh, well, actually...
That's just super, bud. But it's my turn to talk.
Okay.
Did you know super chats are the best way to try and force your favorite streamer to do silly things?
What's a super chat?
Super chats. Money loss for funny gains. Call the totally real number on your screen now, or just hit the button.
Oh, don't you love advertisements? Don't you love ads? They're great. 90s telemarketing. Yeah, 90s as well. Yeah, we bleed into the 90s, I'd say. Jack Frost from Santa Claus 3 is my favorite scumball. Oh, very nostalgia. That's right. That's the idea. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Joshua, we sat around and stared at the wall, but it was nice. It was nice to do that for once. It's good to do that every now and then, you know? Reset yourself. Definitely look like the kid from Meet the Robinsons. I think I definitely, at this point, look more like the older version of him. Yeah, I like ads a lot more when they aren't actively trying to sell me anything. Crimson, why are you spamming all of a sudden? What's that about? I might not get to see your homemade ads anymore. Those aren't actual monetized ads. That's not how that works. Those are just my own. They're part of the BRB screen, so don't ever worry about that. You wouldn't be missing them. I got Monty Python and the Holy Grail on TCM. Hey, that's a win. I like ads that only play for 5 seconds. I mean, I don't like any actual ads. Not really. What were you watching during that ad? A turned off TV. That's what I was watching. The magic of cinema. When your tour is over, you might have a job in marketing. Oh, I bet. Yep, the turned off TV show. A surrealist artist? I don't consider myself an artist. Let alone something I don't even really fully understand. Please tell me that was water. Yes, it's not actually a jar of vodka. What are you holding? It's this little, the Post-it markers that I've been using on the book. I didn't realize there were so many in here. I did not need this many. How's Bree doing? Fine from what I know. Wait, what does it say? Suggestion. Huh? Hold on. What is YouTube yapping about? What is it yapping about? Lower than the recommend. Oh, what? YouTube thinks that my audio bitrate is 0. Like, just straight up, it thinks that my audio bitrate is nada. Like, it's gone. Wouldn't that imply there's no audio at all? No, I have never solved a Rubik's Cube. No audio for you. Watched an MK vid where you said you only had one adjective paused and then said stupid, and honestly during that pause I thought you were going to say your adjective is gay. What's that in reference to? I know an MK video, but which one? Yeah, YouTube's just dumb. But that we always knew that. That part was always true. It's Boys Club! Guys, you are blowing up right now. What the shit? YouTube's algorithm is treating y'all pretty well right now. Like, seriously, Thanksgiving in a can is, wow. What the hell? What about a mirror cube? It's a shape-shifting Rubik's Cube. That doesn't sound any easier. How are you doing on House of Leaves? I am currently on page 408, chapter 18. I'm almost done with the Navidson record. We were not expecting the amount of views that got at all. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Like, really good, though. That's awesome. You guys have over doubled your subscriber count since you uploaded. That rules. Ride that algorithm like crazy. Dude, okay, hold on a second. My mouth is water. Did not realize that's what you said, genuinely. What is House of Leaves? It is a horror novel that inspired all sorts of shit that you've probably heard of, from The Backrooms to Control and Alan Wake. MyHouse.wad is directly based off of it. It was one of, if not the first ARG on the internet, which is amazing. It's just insanely cool. Also, you can definitely tell if you watch Kane Pixels, you can tell he's definitely getting inspiration from this book as well. It's just a really good, scary book. That old style of filming looks real. That's true. Yeah, YouTube just chucked that video out there like crazy. People are hungry for Crowders. I think it'd be fun to try and play MyHouse.wad on stream. I just don't know how well I could do it. There's a song by Kevin MacLeod. Crowders, not Crouters. You know, that tends to happen. Not very often though. Like I know that when Mythical Water uploaded their Halloween special, I saw at least a few comments going, "Oh, you got the MK guy." Wow, cool. Oh my god. Yeah, I do see some people talking about how I should do advertisements. The funny thing is, I have done 2 actual ads, one for radio, one for TV. Now, the one for TV was for a grilled cheese restaurant in Fort Lauderdale. I don't believe they run the ad anymore, but I was in their very first commercial. But you guys absolutely slaughtered that concept. It's so fun. No, I spilled water on myself. Like a fucking... do you have access to it? Oh, yeah, it's... Actually, am I able to not Google it. Am I able to look this up? Hold on a second. It was... I think we had to download it at some point because they didn't have it up on their channel anymore. I don't... Wait. Nope, that's different. Hang on, I'm trying to... They had like a whole campaign that came out of that first commercial. Yep, there it is. Yep, they do still have it up. Yeah, New York Grilled Cheese Company, or I think they're known now New York Grilled Cheese Wilton Manors. Anyway, how often do or does whoever runs MK threaten to dock your pay? They don't threaten to dock my pay. How'd you get so far? Keep ending up on Wikipedia rabbit holes because there's a lot of references and such? For what? The SCP wiki? Oh my god, my nose is driving me crazy today. Slazos fired me 14 times this week. You should voice a robot that thinks people are idiots out loud? Huh? Dude, I want their grilled cheese so bad. That sounds so awesome. I've had this idea, because I do believe this place is still open. I think I've checked. They do exist. I have wanted, if I'm ever in goddamn Florida again, I want to go down there and try the place really bad. But I would be way too scared to say, yeah, I voiced in your commercial like 10 years ago. The food's great, by the way. I think, actually, I'm pretty sure they asked me back for a follow-up one that I can't find. It was like a Halloween one or something. I would love it. Your payment should have been as many fucking grilled cheeses as you want. I agree! Although, here's the fun part. So this is an actual TV advertisement. This aired on television. They threw it online. I was paid $20. I was paid $20 in total. You sounded so young. I really sound a whole lot different than now. I mean, I know you could still tell it's me. That was... Man, this is why if anybody is ever like, no, I got to get that new microphone. I got to get that new setup. I recorded this television advertisement with a Blue Yeti and a blanket. That's it. That's all I did. So you can make any microphone work, straight up. Booth Junkie did a video years ago where he took a cell phone, stuck it here, went into his closet, and recorded what sounded like professional voiceover. You can do it. Trust me. I mean, I was fine with it. I didn't know how to really do anything, so I considered myself pretty fucking lucky that they wanted me to do it. I just wish I could have that holiday one they did, if they ever actually indeed did end up doing it. What was the radio ad you did? I don't know if I can find it anymore. So, hold on a second here. That's 9 years old. Is this the one? Sorry if you can hear it. No, this one doesn't have any narration. I only have 2 videos up. Damn it. Neither of them have voices. What the fuck happened? It was a dent repair advertisement for the radio for a company called like Hail X or something like that. Funnily enough, the guy who got the job before me he goes by Gassy Mexican on the internet. If you remember who Gassy Mexican is. He worked with them first, and then I became friends with the guy who got him the job, and then he got me the job next. They erased me from history? Hey, what up, Booty Shaker 9000? Who is your favorite MK narrator? It's definitely all the rest of them. He is still around? Oh, I know he's still around. I just, it's one of those names that, like, people think you're crazy when you say it. You're like, excuse me, what'd you just say? Wings and Fries, welcome back. Hello, Tento. How are you? Can you improv an ad read for a product on your desk? Oh, God, definitely not. I'd have to write something down for something on my desk. I am, for all the Gmod videos I did back in the day, my improv skills don't exist. Improv an ad read for House of Leaves. Yeah, House of Leaves. Don't fucking read it. I'm kidding. Please read the book. If you like books, this is a really good book. How are you feeling? I'm concerned by the title. Just burned out. I'm feeling very burned out and uninspired and all that fun stuff. That was great. Call 1-800. Buy the book. Buy it. I find improv to be like blue screening. Hello, Mia. Welcome back. You gonna take a break for a few years? Hit 1-800. Buy the book. Buy the fucking book. Boys. A boys club. I need to ask Mike, Mr. Pymations. I need to ask him if he was at all inspired by anything you guys made to make the Bob Ross video that we put together like 6 months ago or something. What did he call it? Because the name of the guy I was playing was Boob Gross, but hold on a second here. I think it was Happy. Yeah, that's the Pymations AI. That's the first thing. The Joy of Prompting. That's right. We called it The Joy of Prompting. And yes, it is the character I played was Boob Gross. I never get the chance to do live action sketches, so I jumped at the chance to do that one. You know what? I really wish that we could have gone the full mile with it, because when we were making it, we thought it would be really cool to run it through VHS to have it look like crap. That's what we wanted to do, but I didn't have any of the equipment yet, so we couldn't. And I'm sad. And that's the only one we're ever going to do. Paid in carbs by my... You're paid in carbs? Your tattoos remind me of the word spontaneous. I could see that. You haven't checked up on Pie? You should be checking up on Piemations. Some funniest shit ever's gone up this year. That question seems odd. The Void Frostian. Is Shy Guy particularly good at basketball? Is this a trick? This feels like a trick, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. This feels like like you're trying to trick me right now. I don't know. I'm kind of suspicious, you know? I rewatched the first Ask MK video. The editor just removed every pause in my narration. It was super weird. I miss Ask. I forgot that I did do a couple of those. Yeah, I completely forgot about Ask MK. I wish it was able to stick around, honestly. Same thing with Easy Peasy. That would have been awesome if it stuck around. Does the Shy Guy... Ooh, right, little helicopter hat. Does he get to... See, I knew it. I knew there was something. Oh, I knew there was something, you know. There's an MK Wiki. Yes, there is an MK Wiki. It's a fucking big one. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. Yeah, I think Shy Guy is bad at basketball. So, yeah, I could totally beat him because he's way shorter than me, and then he just mops the court with my face. Oh, I love these very rare Let's Just Chat streams. They're fun. I get to let a lot out all at once without having to pay attention to the game. I think like half the information on there is completely made up. You know what? Let me look over there. Sorry, I don't have a way to like share this. That's not what I wanted to look up. What the hell? MK Wiki. Thank you. I love that it's my fucking picture. It's my picture that pops up, at least for me anyway, when I first search it up. Wait. Hold on. Ah, man. I thought there was an MK Wikipedia article and I was going to get really excited. But no, let's see. I know a lot of the information is just random crap. And we have requested people take that. Because, like, whoever is messing with it is... They're doing stuff I'm not a big fan of, because what they're doing is they're also grabbing people that we have mentioned and making pages about them when they don't want pages made about them. And I don't know how to stop that or put a stop to that. Because I don't mind all my info, like all this random info about me being on there. It's all silly, stupid crap about my time on MK. But wait, Lexi left? She did. She left, oh gosh, it must have been 2 or so months ago now. Well, Mia, at least you weren't me. I spent Thanksgiving reading a horror novel alone while pacing around the room for like 6 hours. Space Jam 2, you're right, Crimson. Space Jam 2 was a fucking nightmare. Yeah, it was a while back. Yeah, the MK Wiki has, well, see, that's just it. I have 9 social security numbers, so they're all up on there. All 9 of them. See, the trick is you have to find the correct, not just one of them. You have to find which one has the correct first 3, then the middle numbers. That you got to put them together. Because if you do it wrong, you're in fucking trouble. Because I'll find you. Okay? Yeah, she did say she was going to focus on her own channel. And from what I know, she's doing just fine. Methinks I have a puzzle to solve. I think you might be disappointed. Ah, jeez. Oh, yeah. Our Thanksgiving was a budget Thanksgiving because I gave everyone in my house pneumonia. Just casually, pneumonia. That's pretty serious. Have you tried cranberry apple juice yet? Probably once in my life. Probably. Oh, God. What is, oh, right, sorry, I'm looking at the popular pages on the MK Wiki right now. I see Zach, I see Slazzo, Damien. Never seen that picture of him before. Anyway, not the point. What's some stuff? Let's see here. Wait, love going on. I love dropping little bits of lore in an MK video to see how fast whoever does this adds it to the MK Wiki. I think it's fun. Do a J-Schlatt impression? I can't do a J-Schlatt impression. I know he's got an accent that I can't really nail down at all. The way he talks is very unique. I can't. I think it's because his voice isn't crazy. It's not wild, you know? It's from New York. Yeah, but he doesn't really sound too much like it. Thank you for talking about that book. It actually looks cool as hell. It's fucking awesome. It's really good. Can't believe Foxy the Pirate is streaming right now. Well, you better goddamn believe it, okay? Please believe it. Let's see here. Blah, blah, blah. Scrolling through this. Yeah. Oh, come on! Why? What? Hold on. Why? Why does that exist? Okay, sorry. I'm reading more of that stupid wiki. I don't know why it needs to go to this level, but okay. Thank you, Wings and Fries. To a Slazzo impression. Hello there. I'm Michael. How are you? He's just very quiet. You have a gentleman of the 1920s. Oh, 1920s journalist voice. Yeah. That's why I think my favorite voice I ever did for Mike was the Fallout 4 video I told him he should make. Why am I can't remember any titles anymore. What's wrong with me? My brain, it's just disappearing bit by bit. I swear every single day a new crater appears. Where are you, damn it? It is. Oh, Friendship. It's just called Friendship, the Fallout 4 parody. Do an Alistair impression? Who's Alistair? Wait, the guy from Has-Been Hotel, is that right? And you're right, sometimes we need to lose our marbles. I don't know, I haven't listened to enough of that at all. To even try to do an impression. But if I do a regular old transatlantic 1920s voice, it could very well fucking sound like him. See, I don't know how he sounds at all. Ugh. What's up, Ducky? How you doing? Welcome. We're just chatting because I'm tired. I'm in a Discord for a YouTuber who actually does have a Wikipedia article, and she's the most active YouTuber in her own Discord I know of. Well, good for her! No, I like Wikipedia articles, though, man. Let me look this up. Okay, that's a Minecraft music wiki? Oh, shit. Right, I forgot there is a thread about, or there was a thread about this. Right, that's correct. The Ms. Breezy archive. I'm so thankful for the people that re-uploaded that. How the hell did you get all that stuff? What? What is this? Oh my god. Anyway, sorry. I get lost in all that garbage. We're going back to archives? No archives. No archives at all. Want to hear your Australian impression? I don't have an Australian impression. What? In addition to her YouTube work? See, that just sounds kind of like, oh god. There was someone in particular I was thinking of in my head. These people that are like incredibly perfect and do all this amazing stuff and are super fucking accomplished and successful in everything they do. We all know someone like that. The archives always give me flashbacks. I don't have any Brie archives. God, that documentary is so fucking stupid. Wikitubia. That exists. I don't believe I am on there, right? Nope, I am not. So like I at least have an MK wiki page. I think I still have a famous birthdays, but I could not give less of a fuck. Aussie, oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Channel deleted. How sad. Damn it. Ugh. It's enough to drive you crazy. Yeah, whoever that YouTuber is, they sound rad as hell. They sound like one of those people I'd look at and go, good for you. How hard is it to make your own Wikipedia page? Probably not that hard. I know it would probably need to be approved, you know? Why can't I spell? Yeah, you'd probably have to, like, create the page, and then, like, some mods or admins would have to, like, verify that it's not bullshit or something, you know? But I don't think it would be difficult. Write the most outlandish lore and shit. I wonder if that would cause one of the mods to reach out to me or something and go, hey, man, I just want to make sure this person's trying to make, like, this fucked up page about you. Is any of it true, or should we just, like, close it down? Well, I share my birthday with J.R.R. Tolkien. And someone else, I think. If I look at my, I wish that famous birthdays would change it to my actual name, because if I look myself up, I have to go under Zycron, otherwise I won't pop up at all on there. But what about January 3rd? Let's check that out. Okay, who the hell are all you people? What the fuck? This website changes a lot. I'm younger than that guy? Oh, no! Sorry, is that true? No way. Aw, fuck! Well, I share a birthday with J.R.R. Tolkien, and apparently fucking Mel Gibson. Gross. I am 48 years old. I was just looking at the January 3rd birthdays on Famous Birthdays, and he fucking popped up. Hi, CC131. How are you? Welcome. See, Danny DeVito and RuPaul seems cool to me. I don't want to share a fucking birthday with Mel Gibson. Let's see, anybody else I recognize in this list? Not really. Have to admit. Oh, there's J.R.R. Tolkien. He's on the first page, which is actually kind of surprising. Oh, God. This first page only has 48? What? Oh, that's confusing. This website's kind of become a little... Well, wait a minute. Hold on. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but one half of Daft Punk. I share a birthday with one half of Daft Punk, allegedly. That's pretty cool. I'll take that. With Ashanti and AOC. What a pairing. Hello, the Scarlet Reviewer. I do film photography maybe twice a year now. Oh, the Polanski letter. Awesome. Wow, Krendor. Now that's a name I don't hear very often. By profession. This is it? This is all famous birthdays will give me now? I don't have like a list. Oh, I see. Well, wait, who are the YouTube stars? Or wait, let's look at actors. Hold on, I'm looking at actors really quick. What film camera do you shoot with? I don't. It's not a film movie camera. It's a still camera, but it's a. Where the fuck is my camera? Hold on. Well, wait just a minute here. Hang on. Oh, there it is. Oh. Medium format? Oh god, no. I thought about it, but then, realized I probably shouldn't. I have a Canon AE1 and a 50mm prime lens. Very good camera. Those photos that come out of this are awesome. They're super good. This thing rules. Lost a $1,000 camera. This camera's $100. This is not a $1,000 camera. Even with the film winder and all that shit. Ooh, actually, hold on. You want to hear something really cool? Hold on. You want to hear something really cool? So, you know that sound effect your phones have been making ever since you got it, ever since smartphones existed, the camera shutter, right? It's based off of this auto winder for this camera. Let's see if it'll work. It's this fucking camera. That's amazing, right? When I first heard this, I was like, no fucking way. That's so cool. Now let's see here. Yeah, love this camera. I just don't use it as often as I should, for sure. And you said you have the same setup? Wait, like, just the same damn thing? Because that's pretty fucking sick. I don't have film in here, do I? Hold on. Okay, good. I don't know. That would have been a really bad idea, by the way. I don't have film in here, do I? Oh! You know, I just ruined the film entirely. So fun, though. Yeah, that camera's great. I've just wasted 5 exposures. Yeah, I've wasted all of them at that point. My phone camera doesn't sound like that, if that's what you're trying to say. That's not what I'm trying to say. Back when phones did have that as like a stick. Actually, does... Well, this is an iPhone 15. Does it still make the sound? Yeah. They do still make that sound. It's probably more or less iPhones, I guess, more specifically, because they were like the first, like, big, crazy smartphones. But yeah, they based it off of, as far as I can tell, shut up, I don't care about your stupid AI shit, Apple. Leave me alone! Alright. Film is expensive and developing it is ridiculous. That's true. I'm surprised at how cheap the film does tend to be, though. Like, so the photos that I took, I threw a few of them on my Instagram. The photos that I took for Halloween night, I used 400 Cinestill. And this roll of 36 exposures is $10. It was $10 at my local camera store that I go to called Mike's Camera. Love that place. So that part's fine. But like developing it and getting prints and getting scans is anywhere from $20 to $30 to do that. But this is my favorite film, I think. Cinestill is so cool. I love Cinestill. I have a friend who has a home lab. What? No, that's really cool. Lucky you. I have to pay for the shit. Are you a mad lad? I don't think so. Oh my god. But yeah, that's my film camera. I have my FX30, which is just like my main digital video camera. And I do have a VHS camera stored away in the creepy room back there, our storage room. The problem with that one is it doesn't have the ability to record to tape anymore. So I have to do this weird several $100 workaround where I can technically record through an SD card and shit. Fuck was that sound? Oh, the air came on, sorry. I actually, funnily enough, I can use that camera as a webcam. If I wanted to, I could get it out here and I could set it up and use it, but that would look bad. You have a bird fursona. No, I do not. I have a mini DV camera in storage, but it's brick. Shit! Well, hey, you know what? At the very least, you can, Sorry, I just got... That's ADD for you, or ADHD, whatever you want to call it. You can at least use it as a prop. Sorry, if there's one genuinely really cool analog thing I want to show. Hold on, let me grab it really quick. It is in that room. Hold on. Ugh. Here, what do we have in this? Woo! Okay. Kind of hard to show this off because it is not light. It is not that it's super heavy either. It is a portable. Technically speaking, a portable that weighs like 25 pounds. I found this at a local thrift store for $15 in this condition. It's fully working. You have you have a Royal Saber? You have a Royal Saber typewriter. You're fucking joking with me, right? You're lying. You're making that up. Oh my god, it's so hefty when you're 275 on eBay. Yours is probably in better condition though. Mine has some scratches I'd like to get repaired. There's just some basic maintenance I would love to get done on it to get it up in right as rain. Although, I will say I am willing to spend a pretty penny on my dream typewriter, which is the Olivetti Latera 22. What genre of neurodivergent are you, Robin? I'm the one that gets really interested in stuff, but I never get good at stuff. Fucking typewriter, I only saw it one at my grandma's house. I think my grandma had like an electric. I have an electric one out there too that I found for $15 that's in perfect condition. That if you guys have ever written me letters, because I know a few of you have written me letters, I have responded to you using that other typewriter, to the P.O. box, that is. I genuinely want to try and write a script on a typewriter, but I can't focus with it. See, I'm the opposite. Once I start with this thing, once I start actually, like, typing, I'm good. I just need to get myself to pull this thing out and get working with it. But again, like I said, I would really, really love to get this serviced properly, get a new platen, get the paint fixed, maybe have this this guard here adjusted a little bit in some way. But other than that, it's very clean. I was very surprised. I would make it go clickety-clack. Right, someone said, can we hear it? Let me get a piece of paper then, because I don't want to keep typing directly on the platen like an idiot. Where's all my paper? Okay, back from hell. Looks in great shape, especially for $15. Honestly, yeah, the literal part, the only part of it that's in actually bad condition is the one scratch right there. And on that side, that's the only part. All right, come back. Let's see here. You look terrifying walking towards us in the dark. I'm sorry. I wasn't going to do anything, except maybe scream or whatever. Okay, let's just type some random stuff. Let's see. I had to put a smiley face on there. Yeah. Typewriters are fun. It's so fun. I was very surprised when I pulled it out of its case at the thrift store. I had to make sure that the bell worked. That, you know, I needed to make sure everything worked, but the bell was the important part. Okay. Jack Torrance has entered the room. What did I actually type? I can't even remember. Hello there, everyone. I'm a typewriter. That means that I can print in real time. Smiley face. Although I fucked up on means and that. I misspelled them. Write the B movie script. No. I will not write the B movie script. There we go. I will, well, I didn't spell movie correctly. That's something you gotta get used to real fast when you're using these, is how to not misspell constantly. Hey, Jack in the Box. But yeah, this thing is, it was such a cool find. I'm so fucking happy about it. Now, well, I've genuinely, my friend Alex lives in Phoenix, and he has a local guy down there who has a repair shop. I've been thinking about, like, man, I'm just gonna, like, get in a car, take, like, 4 or 5 days off, go down there and see if the guy can spruce it up for me. Write the entire live chat. Perfect idea! Why do you have a motel room to your left? The basement? The rest of the basement? I would totally be that asshole one time to be funny in college. I'd bring this in there once, get yelled at, put it away, and then never do it again. I don't know how it looks like a motel room. You can't see any of it. All right, let me put this back in the case. Gotta keep it protected from dust and critics. And even finding the case in good condition. Like, what are the fucking odds, honestly? That was... All right, whatever. Okay. I have an old 1930s Royal typewriter that rusted to shit and weighs 75 pounds. My first typewriter I found at a one of those, antique auction places. It was like $100. It was a Royal as well from like the 40s or something. It mostly worked, but a couple of the keys would always stick. So now I'm just kind of a bargain hunter. Although, like I said, it does have that crazy old device smell, by the way. I am looking specifically, very much specifically for the Latera 22, and I want to have it repainted in black. It has to have the round keys. It needs to have the round keys because I'm going for Alan Wake's typewriter specifically. Phone die by. We'll plug it in. I believe you can still technically buy new typewriters. They're just worse build quality. I think like brands like Royal don't really exist anymore, so other companies have been making shitty versions of their products and just slapping their name on them. Like, I did look on Amazon back initially when I was trying to find one. Let's see. They do make new ones, it's just now they're way more expensive than they should be, and they're not great. So, yeah, everything's plastic. You're not getting a metal one anymore. Which, I don't... Plastic isn't the end of the world for me as long as it's still well built, mechanically speaking. But a lot of them just aren't. And, people resell them for so much fucking money. Like, there's this one right here. The Royal 79119Q, not really Royal, classic typewriter in purple. It will work. It will do the job. But it's overpriced and not built well, which is unfortunate. That's why there are so many little tiny boutique shops peppered across the United States of dudes that just, they maintain them. Actually, a guy followed me on Blue Sky that restores and refurbishes them as a hobby. And I want so badly to message him like, dude, can you let me buy one? Can I fucking buy one from you, dude? Where do you live? I'll find you. I don't think he lives in the US, though, so it wouldn't work. My typewriter still works, but I need ink. You can very easily get pretty much universally accepted ink ribbons for like $10 on Amazon. They come in like packs of 2 and 4. Be careful though, if you leave them for too long in their box, the ink will pool up and stain some stuff. Don't know why the frame rate dropped there for a second, but yeah, anyway, you can easily get ink, new typewriters, but the old ones are better. You do have an Instagram. Yes, I do. It should be linked below in the description. Don't be freezing tonight. I mean, that's good advice. Don't freeze. Well, see, that's the beautiful thing about Blue Sky. Bracatus Moho is it actually has moderation tools, so you can block all that shit in mass, not one by one, not account by account, entire discussions. Can't really do that on Twitter anymore. Typewriters have the perk of not costing 400 clams per small cartridge of ink, unlike modern printers. True, yeah. For like $11, I still have 2 spare entire ink ribbons that are perfectly fine, because it takes a lot for an ink ribbon to dry out, I've noticed. It's weird. Hell, when I bought that typewriter, it still had one of its original, not like original, it was an old ink ribbon with like a whiteout strip on the bottom. It still kind of worked. They last a long time. Hello, LTU Games. How you doing? Block anyone that looks at me wrong. I blocked the guy last night who pissed me off because I made a tweet about House of Leaves where I said, what did I say? Oh, I said this book is just making me think, how is it possible for humans to hold this much information in their heads, this much detail? And I remember the guy responded with something along the lines of, I don't know, maybe they fucking wrote it down, dude. I'm like, yeah, all of our brains work the same. We all hold details the exact same way. All you gotta do is write it down and you're cured. Perfect. This convo is single-handedly gonna get me to break out my typewriter tomorrow. You should! Use it. I've actually been... It's really, really great for creative exercise, because what I do... I've always aspired to write a book someday, like a published book. I'd like to have someone publish it and see it on store shelves and whatnot. But I don't really have a story in me just yet, so what I'm doing instead is I'm starting with poetry. So I try once or twice a day, generally a few times a week because I'm lazy, to sit down and write poems, whether they're funny, whether they're dark and meaningful because I'm depressed at the time or something like that. And then maybe after a year, I'll have several hundred of them and then maybe chop it down to ones that are pretty good. Have you ever thought about releasing a book or zine of poetry? Yeah, exactly. I think the message came through right as I was saying that. But yeah, I do have a few. A lot of them are very short and simple. A few are long and make you think I'm gonna die or something. Like I wrote 2 the other night when I listened to... Here, let me just link this song because Kobe rules. Let's see, it was Sloth. He actually posted this song in my Discord, and I didn't get around to listening to it until maybe a couple days later. But Kobe's actually about to release an album. I heard this song, and for some strange reason, I was like, ooh, oh, that hurts. It's hitting me. I'm so seen. I don't like being seen. And I don't know, I just felt something. So I listened to the song about 150,000 times in a row, grabbed some paper, and spent the next 2 hours writing just 2 poems, just the 2. I was spamming the right arrow key on the stream, and you started to look like you were lagging in real life. Well, I wonder why that happened. You can't just recite my own feelings like that. Don't do that to me! Yeah, so, I don't know. That song is really well done. It's super good. The creative zap is unironically one of the best feelings, though. It is! It really is. I love that creative zap. I just wish I could also feel it for videos again. You know, it's weird. Like, I had a few reviews because I thought that's something that I would want to do and I could get good at doing and understand and go forward with. And a few of those in, I was like, shit, I kind of lost it already. Or with the videos that this channel started with, like the stupid serving sizes video, the toys video, whatever. I loved making those and then I lost it. And right now the streaming is helpful because they're a lot lower pressure. I don't have to edit anything or whatever, but I don't want to just... I would like to make videos again, but I haven't had a creative zap for videos properly in years at this point, and I don't know how to get that back. But hey, at least I can bring out the typewriter, you know? Like you repeated the same sound 4 times and snapped into the next pose. Well, again, I wonder why that could have happened. I always get burnt out this time of year. Oh yeah, were you guys like trying to like formulate like a Christmas thing? Like it sucks that it's always the next thing. Because after I did all of the Halloween analog stuff, I was like, okay, cool. Kind of got to do something I got to like remake it, do something for Thanksgiving. Now it's almost December. I got to make some Christmas ones. It just becomes a lot because, you know, on YouTube, you do want to be successful. You have to keep going. You have to keep doing it. Next thing. And it does kind of weigh on you with how long you have been doing it. You know, I've been doing it for so long to certain degrees of success, and it's just very tiring. Where do you get your ink ribbons? We have a typewriter from my grandpa, and I was just flipping through the spools. Now the ink is... I get mine just from Amazon. You can get generic ones on Amazon. They seem to work in almost all of them, unless the typewriter has very specific thing it needs. Like some electric typewriters need very specific ribbons. Couldn't even enjoy the success of Thanksgiving in a can because the pressure of the next thing is already there, and it sucks. Noid with the $5 super chat back from mental health trip to NYC. Hope you feel better. I need my own mental health trip somewhere, Noid, for sure. I don't know what it would be though, but thank you for the super chat. And I hope your mental health trip went well. You guys should definitely revel in the success of that because that shit is it's super good, as you know. Obviously, it's super good. But yeah, it just kind of it's just kind of how it happens a lot. Now, for a lot of people, it's, you know, not that big a deal for the most part. They're able to get through it. But then you see people that are, by most accounts, super successful who have kind of made it in their respective career segment, whatever you want to call it. Like, a good example of that is Dead Meat, when James wanted to he took a break for like 7 months or something like that. He was almost gone for, it was over half a year for sure, at least. And I totally get it. And I'm glad it worked for him. But I took a huge break for a year, 2 years, and all that. And then I came back and, well, I don't know. I do not know. I'll figure it out, I'm sure. I'll figure it out someday. I feel inspired by a lot of stuff and then don't know how to use... I don't know how to use inspiration. Like, it's really weird. I genuinely don't. And Dreadnought, you're right. Breaks are vital for everyone, as well as YouTubers. The problem is, when I took a break for 3 months on this channel, I went from like 10,000 views on a video to 1.4, maybe 2 or 3 after several weeks. And that's not any subscriber's fault. That's just YouTube. Because if you do take a break, YouTube will kill your shit. And then you have to, like, prove to them that you're actually back, and then maybe 2 years later you will be, you know? But we would also not know how to fill the time. See, that's almost lucky in a way, you know? You're like, fuck it. I got nothing to do. May as well, whatever. No big deal. Thanks for dropping in, Volson. Phone die in 39 seconds. Oh, I'm gonna keep count. I'm just kidding. I don't know how to count. Oh, yeah. Same to Luca. I've tried that a few times, try to get into drawing. Just doesn't really hook me. We'll see you next time, Wings and Fries. I'm so late. Well, welcome anyway. That is more than fine in my book. Yeah, content creation is the only thing I really love doing, but it's the only thing I've never been able to make work as my job, you know? Because I can't rely on me. At least not me right now. And I'll tell you, back when I made a video a day on the Zycron channel, oh my god, I hated it. I hated it. Oh, it was terrible doing that every single day. We had no time to make it how we wanted to make it. How's your day been? Been fine. I sure have tried that, Destroyer. I've tried that many a time. It doesn't have to be good. Well, that's always true. A lot of people say, like, look, you have to suck at something first. Absolutely. You're not going to be the best right off the bat. And anybody who is, lucky you. That's great. The rest of the world can't do that. But I don't want to make a stick figure. I don't want to do that. You know, it's just like with my videos. I don't want to release a video that I feel is mid. Like my review for the game Industria. It's terrible. Like it's coherent enough. It was one of those videos I made and went, okay, that's enough. I don't like doing. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I have to put something up because I don't have to put something up. Luckily, I have a couple of creative mediums I enjoy. Photography and graphic design are fun for me when I want to take a break from video production. Wait, so you also create all the fake advertisements, like the Crowder's fucking Thanksgiving in a can from the cookbook in 1984 and stuff, right? Because you guys make those so fucking convincing, it drives me crazy. Your fake props and products and advertisements are pretty next level, honestly. The only way to be a good artist is to have been a bad one. That's true. Again, you do have to be. I have a degree in graphic design and production. Well, that makes sense. There you go. I thought it was just a passion and talent for recreating cookbook advertisements. No, really, it does absolutely make sense. I remember distinctly, I had the option to like go to film school, but I chose to move to Colorado and pursue YouTube. And there's a lot of nights where I sit up, awake thinking that, was that a bad idea? Did I fuck up? I don't know. This is not meant to be a therapy session, because you guys are not my therapists, so don't worry, I'm not actually treating it that way. Universal or Disney World? Right now, I still have to say Disney World. I regret going for that degree. I think I probably would have regret a film degree. I'm too scared. Okay, so this is definitely why I haven't done anything else. And it's because I'm too scared to bug people. Everything I know is self-taught. And now you got the piece of paper. I hope that the student loan shit isn't too hardcore. There's this group on YouTube that I have been following for inspiration my entire life. So there was someone here earlier that said, I've been watching you since I was 10, right? For me. And there's a group of YouTubers that I have been watching since I was 11 or 12 called FND Films. FND Films. They're not super active anymore because they did eventually stop making YouTube shorts to go off and make a couple movies. One of their movies that they made is called It's All Good. And it actually kind of took YouTube by storm for a couple of days because of the way they handled it. Really, really clever. And they vaguely know me. I've emailed with them before. And I've told them, like, I'll do anything, man. Like, just let me know when your fucking Kickstarter goes live. I'll give you guys a bunch of money. I want to see this next movie you're doing. But of course, what I really want to do is send them a message and go, I'll be out of the way. but I will at my expense come out there and just be a guy on set, fly on the fucking wall. I've never seen anybody make a movie. I've never done it myself. I don't know what it entails. You guys are the only reason I'm in this business at all. Why does it keep defaulting to top chat? I don't know. YouTube's weird about it. Point of that is I don't know how to message them and not be that little annoying fucking 13-year-old I once was. Because I've been that annoying kid who just doesn't understand that he's not wanted there right now. I just don't want to. I don't know. I'm sort of frozen. I am frozen. I don't want to do that because even if the answer is yes, I'll feel like it was a pity thing, a guilty thing, you know? It sucks that I can't simply just go, obviously I've loved you guys forever. Can I just, like, watch you guys work? Hell, you know what? I'll shoot behind the scenes for free. I'll bring my camera. I'll just shoot some behind the scenes B-roll for you guys for your next Blu-ray release of this, you know? It's not like I'm saying, can I be the star of the movie? You know, it's shit like that. I do hate trying to collaborate because I've asked to collaborate with a few people or wanted to collaborate with a few people who have, I feel like I've genuinely pissed them off by asking. I like that, Hades not Satan. I like that. Because what fucking student's making more than $54K a year? Yeah, it's anxiety. That's why for the past 10 years, I have not actually done anything, any progressive anything for myself. Filmmaking is 100% the end goal. We love YouTube, but it's too hard to stay relevant for stay relevant for us. Yeah, okay. Filmmaking has always been just the main passion, which I totally get. It's very clear, and I'm glad you guys are on YouTube for sure. It's great. It's one of those channels we all genuinely tune into. When we see Wizards with Guns has uploaded, we check to see if you guys have uploaded too. Genuinely, we have both Satan and not Satan in here. That is correct. And, like, that was another thing I thought about, was like, okay, well, what if I just cold emailed, you know, Wizards with Guns and said, hey, I've written a couple of silly sketches for this guy. You guys rule. Can I work with you guys? But I don't want to do that. I don't want to, you know what I mean? There's just something about it. I always feel like I'm that little autistic 13-year-old who doesn't understand that he's being rude or weird or overstepping by going that extra mile, you know? And a lot of people say squeaky wheel gets the grease, but squeaky wheel also gets ignored. A lot. You've had a cart in the shopping center. You've gone to the grocery store. You've used a cart. That wheel does not get fixed. I also get paid to study. I make $820 a fortnight. No, that's civilized. That's civilized and normal. Right there. Oh, shit. I know that right now I have no one to blame but myself because I'm not taking the action, but, you know. Oh, yeah, Puppet, believe me. I was more than that kid. There was an old Call of Duty commentator that was my favorite content creator ever. Eat My Diction. Loved that guy. He was my favorite. He was my inspiration as a kid to make lots of YouTube content. He really put up with me. And I think maybe like a year ago, I sent him DMs on Twitter saying, hey, by the way, thank you so much. I'm so sorry for how annoying and fucking weird I was. You were so patient with me, so just thank you for that. And he was like, dude, it's no problem whatsoever. You know, that was good. That helped. But I'm always afraid that I'm going to be that kid again, and I don't want to be that kid again. Yeah, asking for and accepting help is another thing. Really difficult to do that. A lot of my videos don't make it anywhere because I don't want to bug people for help running a camera or doing this. To be fair, sometimes that help comes with annoyance that I haven't planned this part of it out. Because a lot of my videos are just, all right, here's the vague idea. Let's just do it. And then sometimes people get really upset that I didn't have everything shot listed out and multiple drafts scripted up or something like that. Like it's a fucking feature film we're working on. How do you figure out if you're neurodivergent? I saw a psychiatrist, not a psychologist, not a therapist, a psychiatrist who was a doctor. Therapists generally aren't necessarily, and psychologists study. Psychiatrist. That's what you want. She had me take several tests and everything like that. I think figuring that out is definitely in a lot of people's minds right now, because I saw that Jacksepticeye was like, oh yeah, I took a bunch of tests. Turns out I have autism myself. I'm like, I figured that out a few years ago. We have a friend who DPs some of our sketches, and I constantly feel like I'm pissing him off by asking for help. Probably not. I guess because at the end of the day, if they're saying yes, like, do they really not want to be there? You know what I mean? So I'm able to rationalize that no, these people aren't pissed off. They don't hate me. They don't find me annoying. They don't find me stupid. You know, obviously they don't, or they wouldn't give me the time of day. They would just ignore, move on, you know? But turns out I'm 100% that bitch. Well, Lily, that's this obviously wouldn't be the stream. Will BuzzFeed quizzes work? No, absolutely not. This is a nice place for fellow autistic creative geeks. Hey, some people are just creative, you know. I may be autistic, but others are probably just creative. Shit. They decided ADD is no longer a thing. So what? So now they really? I feel like those are two pretty distinct things. I don't have the hyperactivity. I am not hyperactive by any means. Especially the bits complaining about grind culture. Yeah, it does suck. That's so stupid. Let's call it the same thing as the other one, but add an unnecessarily verbose fucking thing onto the end of it there. Inattentive type. ADD worked fine. Oh my god. I have the combined type. My doctor just said I'm stupid. A lot of things are very poorly named. Thanks for dropping in, Decky. We will see you again soon. Oh my god. I got that buy one, get one free neurodivergence. Christ. Oh, we'll certainly take it easy. yeah, just decided, how's that sprain? You depressed, boy? I do know my doctor, whenever I go in to see him, he has me do one of those little mental health fill-outs, you know? And even if I am feeling really, really bad, I'll be like, it's not that bad, because I don't need him coming in and going, well, we're going to lock you up for a few days. Like, it's never that bad. But they always ask. I think it's good that they always double check if you're going in for a checkup, and they're like, so how are you feeling mentally? We just want to make sure. I think that is a smart idea. I mean, yeah, it's not wrong. You are technically taking an amphetamine, you know, for focus. I've tried a few. They did not help me focus. What they did was made me feel like I took meth. I felt like I was on fucking crazy pills. I had so much energy, and I had coffee, and they did not warn me not to do that for whatever reason. Not even the goddamn pharmacist said, by the way, if you drink a lot of caffeine in the morning, don't. Welcome back, Minecraft Gaming. I have 88,000 gold right now in my Skyrim save. Can you give me some? Evil meth that causes ADHD. Oh, yeah, it's great. Great. I feel like I'm pushing a boulder uphill. But that hill doesn't have a top at all. Did we play any games? No, we did not play any games today. We were just hanging out. I needed that. I've had so much water. Excuse me. But no, we played no games. You watch Arcane? No, I don't really have any interest in Arcane, personally. It just does not make me curious. Remember not to piss yourself. Oh, don't worry. I feel like I'd know if I was about to. Is vodka water? No, that doesn't count. I've asked the same question. We'd hear the piss hit the floor. I mean, yeah, I guess you might, because I'm on one of those floor mats for my chair. You'd know, but could you stop it? I mean, I could. It just wouldn't fucking feel great to do that. I think a lot of people forget that kind of hurts to do. So I wouldn't want to. Why are we talking about piss now? What's up? What the hell happened? What the fuck? Oh my god. I'm also a fan of Oz Media and The Click, and I was surprised to find out y'all are buds in a recent stream. Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, I've played games with Click before. I don't think we've really been properly introduced or anything, but yeah, Oz. We don't talk as often as we definitely should. I just try not to bug him because he's still dealing with all that shit. We went from horrible mental health to piss. We always do. We always do. You know what I mean? Do you? Because I don't know what I mean. Justice for Oz. Oh, yeah, I can't wait for the day that is all over. God, that's loud. Yeah, piss poor mental health. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Yes, Siler. Pretty much just a hangout stream. Oh my god, my neck. I need a new neck, need a new spine, probably a couple new knees. Screw it. Replace all the organs, why not? I have Spotify, yeah. Opinions on Ultra Kill? I've heard that name for so long and I don't know what it is. See, that's another thing. I feel like if I ever wanted to work in like the any kind of game space, I would be an imposter because I haven't played 20,000 games. Are you excited for Wrapped? Not as much as the last years, because I have been letting my ex use my Spotify. She uses it all. That whenever I'm asleep, she's using it. So I don't know what my Wrapped is going to look like. Maybe I could buy a spine at Walmart for a deal. It is still Black Friday, technically. Oh my god. Let's see here. Oh, I forgot about that. I can't wait to check that out later. What do you predict your top listened to artist will be? Ooh, it's the same one every year. So, if my Spotify Wrapped isn't too altered this time around, it will once again be the band Hey Ocean. Hey Ocean with an exclamation mark at the end of it. They're still my favorite band. As far as the rest, I don't know. I'm really not sure. It tends to change year after year. The only one that is a constant is Hey Ocean. They're always my number one listened to artist. But my top 5 songs are always different. The rest of the artists are always different. They're the only constant. And I'm not sure. Hell, I listened to Kobe's song so much, it might be in like my top 5 most listened to songs already. Hello, Wings and Fries. Welcome back. I think mine is probably going to be Alex G or Mac DeMarco at this point. Who is... Oh! I'm trying to think if I've listened to either. Mac DeMarco sound... I know who that is. I just don't... I can't recall anything. VLC Media Player Wrapped. Hell yeah. Your top artist was Unknown Artist. Are they the ones with Ashley Ball in it? Yeah, that's her band. Of course, I found that band through MLP, and I was like, "Oh, she's got a band. That's cool." And then I like listened to it. I listened to a few songs. I was like, "This is pretty good." And then just I don't know. Fast forward a month later, I listened to all of them. Just fucking all of them. I think I have I have a very special thing of theirs. Hold on a second. Now I got to show other weird shit. Hold on. Let me back out of it. Back into the House of Lee. I do have almost all of their albums on CD, but what I specifically have here, which I was surprised to find, let me unzip the plastic wrap on this. So this is a CD that they, or their publicist, label, whatever you want to call, printed, that it has 2 songs. It's a single CD, so it has Big Blue Wave, and then it has Big Blue Wave Acoustic, which I don't know if they released on anything else to my knowledge. Either way, this was sent to radio stations, and this is how they would play their music on the radio stations up in Canada, I think in British Columbia. I don't even remember where I got this. It still has their agent's contact and everything on the back and whatnot. But yeah, fast forward to now, and I've got some weird memorabilia from that band. They never tour in the US unless it's in like New York, but if they ever came down to the Colorado Springs area, I have to get this signed by them for sure. And oh yeah, oh man, we are all about physical media. If I could, oh my god, you'd see the thousands of movies we have upstairs. I pre-ordered 2 $50 Blu-rays yesterday of the same movie, mind you. Gonna head out. Hope you have a wonderful and hydrated rest of your night. Well, thank you very much. I will see you guys soon, I'm sure. And hopefully we get to work on some more shit. You know, I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be real fun, actually. I know Mike wants to do potentially more live action stuff in the future. It'd be really fun to like meet up at some point and do that. I think that would be really fun. I still have yet to ever go to Red Rocks for anyone. Jesus, why'd the frame... That's so weird. Why does the frame rate drop? Why does it do that? No dropped frames. It just, the frame rate crashes for no reason. And I have only been to Red Rocks twice. I went to see Deadmau5 with Bree many years ago, and the second time I went was with Mike. We went to the South Park 25th anniversary concert, which you can't see it right now, but I do have an actual poster from that. But yeah, we're all about the physical media in this house as much as we can, but I've gotten rid of a lot of it. That dog in me was put down many years ago. Jeez. Oh yeah, we were there in person. Yeah, we went to there was the Saturday showing, and I'm kind of confused about this. So there were 2 nights, just Friday, Saturday, and when Mike and I went on the second night, Rush showed up. I don't know if Rush showed up on the Friday show. I'm not sure. But yeah, the other show I got to see at Red Rocks was Deadmau5. That was really cool. It was a great fucking show. The South Park show was fucking great. Genuinely so good. My YouTube keeps crashing. That sounds about right now. Yeah, so the show was Primus and Ween with Matt Stone and Trey Parker and all of their buddies, and Rush just showed up. They were not on the bill. They're not on the poster at all. No one knew they were coming. It was a surprise drop, but I don't know if it happened on both days. Never thought I'd end up seeing Rush, especially since they retired from touring and performance when, was it their drummer died? But it was awesome, yeah. Earth, Wind, and Fire was at Red Rocks, and I'm still mad I didn't go with my cousins. That one, yeah, you should have. But hey, you know what? There's always something else. Neil Peart, that's right. It was Neil Peart. Yeah. So it was weird seeing them there, and they let Matt Stone drum with them. I thought that must have been the wildest shit in the world for him. His favorite band in the world. They retired because their drummer died, and then they show up at a show for him and let him play with them. That's just crazy. I can't even imagine. You saw Trans-Siberian Orchestra today? I worked with them at one point. I helped tear down their stage when they came through my town. They're pretty cool. They were really nice. And their stage was wild to work with. Oh my goodness. They are very fun. They are very fun. We like Trans-Siberian Orchestra. What a name, too. Like, what a name. I'm gonna put this CD away again real quick. So weird. How I come into possession of these. Okay, I always look back to make sure it closed. Oh, and I'm not really a concert person. I don't really enjoy concerts, but there are some where I'm like, all right, I got to do that one. I got to go to that. Way better than Siberian Orchestra. They were unloading all their 13 semis the day before the show. Yeah, I think a lot of people forget tours are so big. I remembered when I worked with Tool, they had like 23 semi trucks or something fucking crazy. It was wild. And their stage was even more crazy because they have so much extra stuff that's draped from the ceiling. Ugh. Yeah, they were pretty wild. The one festival I went to see my favorite band at, they didn't show up. Oh, that sucks. Bunch of jerks. Tool didn't let us watch. So it's weird. The stage workers, sometimes the band was okay with you like watching from the back or whatever, but every now and then there are groups that are like, no, we don't even want them in the building. I think I was told that Neil Diamond required all of the union workers to leave the stadium. They are not allowed to watch him. Hello, Guardian. What a wild evening. Didn't expect to go to 3 hours. I thought I was going to be done an hour ago, honestly. I'm just... Woo! I am dead. Mr. Neil Diamond. I mean, he's probably not an asshole. It was probably like his publicist or the tour manager that was like, get him out of here. So I don't think I'm going to blame him for it, you know? Was it just union workers? Well, all the workers there were union workers, unless you were part of the road crew, because the road crew's different. One of my roommates is actually out on a tour right now. They'll be home in like a week or something like that. But yeah, their tour's been on a bus. They've learned a shit ton, but the road crew, they're not usually union, but all the people that show up to work, we're working with IATSE, and they didn't want us in there. Watching my partner act in a show that I was in the tech crew for. Ah, yes. Oh, the stage crew. Always fun. You got hearing damage from Trans-Siberian Orchestra? That's ridiculous. I mean, I know they brought down the house and really throw that Christmas cheer everywhere, but wow. Delicious. Hey, Bazboo. Was just watching MK and thought I'd search. Well, hey, sometimes that works out. Sometimes you'll catch... I think that actually happens a lot, where people are watching MK and they just decide to come over and click my channel link and then notice that I'm live. It happens a lot. Yeah, that's what we call a sip. Their show was 150 what? Decimals? That's a hell of a number they got. A damn what? Nice. See, that's pretty good. I like that story, Mia. That's fun. What damn? I don't know. They said damn. I'm just reading what they said. That happened to me. I was about to watch the Pymations AI video. Perfect. Hell yeah, that's based as fuck. Also, I'll be right back one more time. Don't nobody go nowhere. Oh no, the TV!
You've been enjoying a viewer-funded live stream from your local affiliate, XYCN 96. This stream is in part funded with a grant from the government and contributions from viewers like you. Thank you. Make sure you don't go anywhere, as we've got more great entertainment coming up next.
He's lying. That's not true. That's not true, actually. He's a big liar. You have no... Well, now I've got it stuck in my head. Damn it. Oh. I'm the one lying? Well, the reason he's lying is because I am just a little too tired now. I know normally I go till like 9 my time, but the last couple streams I have not been able to go much past the 3-hour mark. I've had just a game stuck in my head all game. What now? Just a game? Oh! What's your favorite type of cake? Cheesecake. No, really, I love cheesecake. Which is a former Lost... Wait, what? Hold on. What song is it? I love the term Lost Wave. I think that's great. Is it the one I'm thinking of? Huh. What? I've never heard this before. Oh, well, whatever. Seems like it's solved. The one with the little orange guy? Oh, there is a little orange guy. That is not the first video I found of it. I hope we find more Lost Wave music. I think it'd be really fun. The chase is amazing, trying to figure out who the fuck did it. Was the image before it was found. That makes sense. What the milk cake? I mean, yeah, milk is usually an ingredient in cake. What does that mean? I don't know. They always make me crave food, too. It's funny that Lost Wave is like the opposite of most lost media. It's weird. It's weird, because we have the media. We just, we don't have who made it. For a while, anyway. Yeah, but not the actual work, which is crazy. Wait, what is this? There's actually, what is this one? Oh, solved. Okay, interesting. Yeah, sometimes, like, I just listened to a new one really quick. There's one song I have been on and off trying to find for... I want to say 15 years now. I heard it. It's not a song in English. It's in a different language. I don't know what language it is. but I remember seeing it in a video in around 2008, 2009, something like that. It's a World of Warcraft video where a guy is solo fighting a boss in the Black Fathom Deeps instance. It's that big-ass turtle, if you know what I'm talking about. You probably don't. But in that boss fight, the guy solos it, or shows you that he solos it, whatever. Like, he's not saying anything. But there's this song in the background of the video, and I have found plenty of videos over the years of that particular, like, that fight, some dude soloing it, but it's never fucking had that song. And I don't think the song is real. I think I'm crazy. I think I'm insane, and I made it up. I must have. Aperture Labs does make delicious cake. Thank you, Allison. Been watching the back rooms. Oh, from Kane Pixels? Because that dude's crazy. I'd love to work with him in some capacity too, but again, I don't know what the fuck it would be. Again, it wasn't in English. I don't remember the words. You might need to ask the Reddit sleuths. Oh, I've asked, I think I've even asked in an MK video for people to help, and no one can find it. So it was either deleted and is lost media, and that song only exists in the country it came from, or it's just not findable anymore. It's just like, there's another thing I've been trying to find since around that time frame, if not a couple of years before that. There was this guy on YouTube that made a Let's Play of Resident Evil 4 for the Wii. And I distinctly remember this is the only telltale sign for finding him. I remember he had a high-pitched voice, or higher-pitched voice, and he did a video where he told people how he records his gameplay. And I remember in the beginning of that video, he said, what you gotta do is set up your camera at just the right angle of your TV, and then you throw your camera out of the way and you use this product to record your TV. But I've never been able to find him again. Because, of course, how would I find him? Maybe you could narrate a VHS tape. Maybe. Yeah, I'll cold email Kane and see if he needs a voice for the movie. Or for any of his videos. Brilliant. And then made a pipe bomb chocolate... What? I'm always perpetually confused. Ugh. Oh, now I can read again. Damn. I'm just as confused as you are. That's fair. That's fair. Here, let's find some music for winding down here. I say that like... Yeah, Kirby's Adventure, brilliant. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, it's whatever. That's okay. Yeah, sure, man. Wings and fries. You gotta chill, dude. I see the message. I'm probably not going to do that right now. Kirby's Adventure music is underrated. I could hear... It sounds good. It's just not necessarily the vibe. Oh my god. The hell is up with Mega 64 now? What did they do now? Jesus, why are they like that? Oh, I love the Hundreds of Beavers Twitter account. They're great. Very good movie. Watch it. Like I said, it's free on YouTube in the US, so fucking watch that movie. That can ruin a game. If there's been a great established soundtrack and it's just not the same, then damn it, that sucks. Go back here real quick, because now I'm going to set the stream to unlisted. Haha, now no one's able to see it. I'm currently not looking for any, like, specific collab stuff. I mean, I can do voice work or help out with that, but I can't really do much else. Oh, another Super Mario Galaxy track. And I'm going to do that, and I'm going to edit it. I said, yeah. There we go. That works for me. Okay, anywho. And not anymore. Yeah, I'm just definitely not in the right headspace for any, like, full-on stuff right now, game bro. You never know, maybe in the future, though. Maybe once I'm out of this funk I'm in, potentially. But right now, I'm only able to really, like, up here. For lack of more coherent terminology as a whole. Yeah, the GBA doesn't have the greatest sound capabilities in the world. Better than you'd think, but not the greatest. Okay, close that. Perfect. Mint chip. Oh, I see, yeah. Well, you never know. Possibly in the future. I never, like, fully say absolutely not. But yeah, we are winding down now. Again, I know it's only been a little over 3 hours, but now that Subways of Your Mind is playing again, I gotta do it right. But I do want to thank everybody that hopped in and chatted with me for the last well over 3 hours. Thank you so much for that. To the big-ass super chats in the beginning of the stream. That was wild. Let me check something really quick, though. Because is Damien still live? Let me see. Okay, I thought he was live. Or at least he was live earlier. Shit. Well, let me go to Twitch. Who do I know that is currently live? Okay, I'm not going to send people to Jack's Films. Oh, Bryn Daniel's live. That's pretty cool. I could recommend Bryn Daniel. He's great. Well, good, Taluk. I appreciate everybody coming by time and time again. And hey, I'm glad it was cozy. I'm very glad it was cozy. Let's hit the outro. Here's what I'm going to recommend. Here's what I'm going to recommend if you are, if you have a continued streaming itch. Bryn Daniel's a little kooky, but he's pretty fucking good. I love Bryn Daniel. So you should go over there and tell Bryn Daniel that he is a very handsome gamer. A very handsome gamer. Oh, shit. But again, thanks to all who came by and chatted, hung out, super chatted, all that fun stuff. I'll see you again soon. Bedtime for me. I have a massive headache. Oh, dude, same. I'm gonna go crush some ibuprofen and snort it. But good night. I will see you next time.